Hello, gamers.
Gamer moment.
Gamer moment. What is good? Welcome. I gotta double check this one. It's episode 12 of season 5. We're back. Season 5 part 2. We did it. We did
Every
it.
time you say it, it's a lower number.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Well, it's session.
I refuse to explain.
It's session 51. But, you know, that's for us. But hey, what's going on? It's been a little bit. Well, we're back.
And
what?
who is the episodes for? Explain that to me.
This is for the YouTubes, okay? It's for the YouTube.
I'm kidding. YouTube, I love you.
YouTube. Last time on Tales of Arvyre, venturing toward the temple, the party stopped outside the remains of the village of the Hisif clan. Kooked looked over the edge of his home and saw the remains of a great battle between the Hisif and Sturgy clans, and fully understanding the gravity of what his uncle took him away from. Surveying the area along with Yori, Kooked came upon his uncle Talu's sword and the broken necklace of his father. And the receiver of the rod sparked and pulled a piece of the rod of 7 parts out very deep within the ground. After leaving the village, the party made their way to the temple of some kind, and breaking the magic barrier that protected the temple, they pushed through and were met by a translucent purple dragon named Somner, son of Sardior. Somner spoke and stated that he has been waiting a long time for Emma Butio, the child of air and darkness. He tested the party's strength, and Emma unleashed the Fey magic that had been dormant within her. After the battle, Somner gave the party answers to many questions and asked them to forge the piece of his original body, his original gem body, into 2 items so Emma could control her magic. With newfound companionship and sense of having some questions answered, but still more questions were in the party's heads. They forged a path down the mountain, and with a pit stop in Owl's Watch, they continued back to Albin. Right now, they are not 15 miles out from Albin. Albin is within view, maybe a day or so out. That's where you all are. As Emma is looking over the hill and looking out, like, didn't think I'd miss this place, even though we've only called it home for a short time. Is everyone ready to continue?
Well, I'm more than ever ready. Everyone else?
Yeah.
It's kind of the morning as you guys are packing and kind of, getting your bags ready to kind of head back. Well, Morris, you still have... Is it safe what I gave you? Still?
Yeah.
And you see her just briefly nod. And you all make this next day of travel with no major kind of incident. And before you is the gates of Alban. After some Knights of Gold kind of halt you and just ask you some questions and ask who you are, you quickly head into the city.
During every time we are heralded as heroes.
The Knight of Gold here is like, it's just procedure, sir. If you have a problem with that, you can take.
I wasn't talking to you.
You see the half elf man kind of you see him fuming a little bit, and there's just like another kind of human guy's like, you guys can pass. Kind of lets you in, and as you enter the gates of the city, I'd say it's probably around early morning. So there's early morning to like approaching afternoon. There is still some busyness in the main, kind of on the main street. As you enter, what are you all doing?
I have to drop some things off. Get some armor cleaned. I will meet you back at the caravan in, let's say, an hour.
Emma's like, that seems fine. I want to see everyone, and I'll kind of unpack my tent, and I want to speak with Simon right away. If anyone wants to come with me and do that. If not, I should be okay. And you see Emma kind of she's kind of waiting for one of you, but also she seems intent to like do the thing. Kind of more than anything, you know that she wants to get Simon started on this.
So glad she's speaking for you four.
Yori, I try.
Anyone holding her up? No? Alright.
Yori walks off because this is awkward.
You see kind of Emma like, well, I'll meet you all at our block in the Oddity.
1 hour.
1 hour? Okay. And you see her go back into the Oddity. You know that the Oddity is a couple blocks down, probably about 5 or so blocks down from the main kind of gate on the main street, making a turn into the Oddity. You see her head. And no one wants to go with Emma?
I'll head with Emma. Why not? We've
Sure.
had a good bonding experience.
Yeah, Emma's already setting off, and I think you just like quickly just run after her.
Emma, wait up!
She's like, oh, okay. And the two, you see the Yori, Kooked, and Emma kind of going their separate ways, leaving Maros, Belitha, and Elle kind of at the main gate. As there's been a kind of call for you guys to break up, which is kind of weird. You guys have been together for almost on this journey, this little side journey for a month and a week or so. And it's strange. But what are you guys doing?
Sorry, is that me?
Yeah, it's Maros. So left at the gate right now is Maros, El, and Velitha, as Yori, Kooked, and Emma have split off. They said that you guys would meet in at the caravan section in the oddity in an hour. El, I need you to roll me a
What?
perception check,
But, okay.
if you would.
Oh, fuck me, man.
Everyone's fucking jet lagged.
Truly.
I
Did
didn't
it-
put
did it
my
come through?
hardware acceleration mode on. Give it 3 years.
Oh,
Oh,
you don't have.
hardware acceleration.
That'll do it.
You can
Oh,
turn that
it
shit
was
off.
pain.
You know that, right?
No, I have to turn it on every session.
Because I've
It lags otherwise.
You can turn off.
I
yeah,
usually
you
have it off.
can-
Yeah, you turn off the digital dice.
You
Like
try
if you
digital
click next to your name where it says manage.
No, because I did that last time and then it like fucked everything up. I remember doing that.
Did you click save?
Yes, you idiot!
I think
You tried
it
fucking
auto-saves.
mansplain saving to me. Thank you very much.
So yeah, just click on manage and then click on character settings,
Fuck me.
and then
Yeah,
turn
I
off
tried
dice
that
rolling.
ages ago.
Yeah,
This was a
it-
whole thing ages ago, and then it like fucked it
didn't-
up for
It didn't
whatever
like
reason.
probably didn't like it
Yeah.
because of Beyond 20 maybe, but I'm not sure.
Right, but the Beyond 20
Either
stuff
way,
is like
I mean, it's fine.
something that pops up when you hover. It's not actually a button.
Yeah, I know. We went through this whole thing before. We've
Anyway.
been there.
Anyway,
Wait,
Has this roll been rolling the entire time?
I see it.
No,
though.
it's rolled.
It's rolled. It just didn't come through. A 19. That's curious. As you guys are waiting here at you're just kind of standing here awkwardly at the gate, or at like kind of on Main Street. L. You notice a pigeon looking directly at you. Like you look around, you're looking around scanning the horizon, and like you look over and like looking around, and you see that this pigeon's you lock eyes with this pigeon.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna stop looking at the pigeon.
Yeah, I need Maros.
Yeah, I
and
need you to ask questions about the pigeon. Weird.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I need Maros and Velitha to roll me a perception check, just for me, you know. And are you?
That's cap.
And if you're trying to hide, you looking away from this, like really discreetly, then I need a deception.
No, not discreetly at all.
Ooh,
I'm
well,
just full on turning around.
I mean, those are both below at 10, which
Yeah.
really sucks.
yes, it does.
No, it's
All
great
you-
because I respect the player's choice.
That's
You
right.
both have +4.
You guys, all you notice, I would say, with an 8 and a 9, you see L like quickly turn back toward you guys. You don't make anything out from that. It's just you just quickly turn toward the two of you. But yeah,
The problem is that you have +4. Both of you are probably like on lookout, like normal paying attention to the city, and you don't notice this fucking weird moment where where Al looks at a bird and then decides, nope.
Did you say it's not suspicious that L just randomly 180s towards us?
Apparently,
what-
to
you know-
you guys, it's not.
honestly, what's your passive
You got an
perception?
8,
What's your
my
passive
guy.
perception, both of you guys? Because this is very out of
14.
character. 14. Velitha, what's your passive perception?
14.
It's weird, I would say. It's like you go and look and you're looking around for something that she might have turned around for, and you see nothing, right? I will take those 8 and 9 for that, but you definitely notice her like whoop, turn around so abruptly fast.
You okay, El?
Me? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Why would you? I'm fine.
You look like you're scared or something.
I need an insight check from you, Maros, for sure, and a deception from you, L.
Godspeed.
Good luck, L.
Oh,
God fucking speed.
Get fucked. Why is it not
isn't
showing up?
That's so strange.
That's
It's
so
like-
weird. Why is that?
Is Beyond 20 not?
Oh, you got a 24!
Yes.
I got 24, yeah.
Wait.
Play it out. Play it out. That definitely does not beat a 24.
Listen. I am not. Look, everything is fine. I'm not trying to avoid anything right now. I promise.
Are you just like getting into parkour, practicing your 180s?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
And my
not.
cousin used to do parkour.
Really?
Yeah.
It's canon now.
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair.
Oh
sad.
no, that's not good.
It didn't work out too well for him.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
he tried
maybe I
he tried to parkour off of the mast of a sailboat.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, gravity. It's a thing.
It is a thing, yeah. Yeah.
It's
That
like
is
10 meters
true.
per second. Parkour doesn't really help.
Yeah.
Or an Adidas jumpsuit.
Excuse me.
But he tried.
Whilst this is all happening, I'm just gonna kind of look over my shoulder back at the pigeon to see if it's staring at me still.
Maros is just gonna keep rambling about it.
I'm gonna roll just a little luck roll, just for me. There's a pigeon there. Still.
It's still staring at me?
It's not staring at you. It's now, as you look over your shoulder and look at it, from here, you can tell it's looking in the general direction of the gate now.
Oh. Interesting.
What'd you say this was? Like a pigeon?
A pigeon, yep.
Okay.
I'd say with that, yeah, you're not sure what. Elle seems fine. It just, she's worried about something, I would say, but like you definitely don't think that she's like, you think she's being honest for sure. That there's nothing really going on. Definitely acting strange.
I mean,
For her.
Maros
That
is
sticks
just
out.
really happy for her getting into parkour, Progress
Yeah,
is
exactly.
great.
She's probably doing exercises, practicing that. Veltha, what are you doing as this is going on next to you?
I'm just watching them, dude.
Silently.
Tired from the road. And just not in the don't have the energy to even comment on what's happening. Just accepting it. Just an average moment in our party.
Truly, as this is kind of happening, you you know where the place in the oddity to go. You know where the tent and stuff is. And Yuri kind of called out, meet at your place in an hour. Really nothing is tying Veltha here. So if there's any place that if you want to like slip out or something like that, it's totally up to you.
Yeah, I'll just like openly mention it out loud, not really wait for a response or even see if they hear me. Be like, I'm gonna head back to the caravan spot and just leave. As they continue to make a scene.
Yeah, I would say a disadvantage perception check for both of you as you're having this conversation.
Didn't mean me.
Yeah, you, Maros and L. You would just a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. Excuse me.
I'm very laggy today. I apologize.
It is all good.
Why? I don't know why my stuff isn't showing up.
Do you have a +9 perception?
Yeah, side wisdom. I think. Yeah.
Right.
On a 15, you see Velitha kind of slip out. Yeah, both of you kind of can like hear the I'm gonna head out kind of thing, but are still kind of engaged in what you're doing. And Velitha, you can head over there. Anything else the two of you as L, you feel uneasy. Anything else the two of you are doing kind of at the main gate as people are kind of like, you can see that someone kind of bumps into you. It's like, what are you standing in the middle of the road for?
Walk in here.
Truly.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna look at the pigeon again.
What are you looking for?
I'm just looking to see if there is anything sus about the pigeon.
So many rolls I could ask for right now. Roll me. So I'll ask you again because there's a lot of ways. Are you anything suspicious? Like what?
Is there anything like attached to the pigeon? Is there anything I should be looking for in the pigeon?
I see. Give me an investigation.
Well, fuck.
On an 8, you look at the pigeon, and you're looking hard now. It's not looking directly at you right now. You're looking hard. You're squinting. You're like, there has to be something with this pigeon. But it seems like a normal pigeon to you.
Well, I guess no further questions on the pigeon then.
That's one way to take that information.
As the two of you are here at the main gate, Yuri, where were you heading as you kind of left the group?
Yuri was heading for an armorer.
Okay.
I don't know if that would be best found in like in the oddity area where the caravan was set up, or in
the
sort of
city
main part of
proper.
town.
Yeah. Kind of downtown area. You, if I remember correctly, you did visit an armorer in the city proper. Before.
Yeah, remind me how I felt about that guy.
Oh, jeez. He seemed like he did good work. You know that you could find something interesting in the oddity if you didn't have a good experience with that. If you already didn't have a good experience with that merchant, but you felt like you fetched a fair deal.
Yeah, I guess so. In Yori's mind, would it be, to my mind, more expensive to shop closer to home or further into the city?
You could maybe, in the oddity, you have an opportunity to bargain and haggle a bit more. In kind of downtown, those prices are pretty set. There's a
Gotcha.
there's a possibility to haggle, but it's very low. You have to be very good and know the right words to say.
Okay. Yeah, Yori's headed back to closer to the caravan.
Yeah, I would say you kind of don't go directly to the caravan's block. You kind of head more into the oddity and are heading down to some of the tents. You can see from here the quartermaster's tent that's kind of in the middle of the mass of kind of tents and things here in the oddity, and heading down to one of the blocks, not too far from the caravan, you see heading down this row a cooper, a kind of a leather worker, a kind of a person kind of stringing bows. You see actually a Goliath man kind of stringing bows and kind of some work. And as you go down further, there is an armorer. You see a give me 1 second when you have to look at your notes. You actually see an Eric Cochran. Ever since your familiarity with things in Fort Kennar, you see a passer clan Eric Okra. Which is strange that you didn't pick them out when you came through the oddity the first time. But you see them very short, kind of bird folk, very almost an orangish streak of feathering in the middle, kind of going down the middle of his head. And you can see him already kind of working out some kind of armor. You can see a small forge being is lit right now.
Oral passer.
Look at you. He's like kind of banging kind of rapidly on a piece of, or like almost a shoulder of a full plate. He's like, oh, hello. And he's like, he looks up at you, and you know that this pastor, he's only like 3'5", 3'4", kind of. He's like, oh, and then looks all the way up. He's like, oh, hello, sir. What can I offer you?
Your coal's golden. I need my armor cleaned and repaired.
Cleaned and repaired.
And you'll forgive the overstepping. But is anyone taller working today? You may need the assistance.
There's a moment where the hammer kind of stops quickly. And you can see him kind
I
of...
only mean that to say that my armor set is of unusual weight.
There's like a breathe in. You can see the as he's like, you're looking at his back, and you can see the shoulders go up. Like, I understand what you mean, Lowlander. It's like, oh, my assistants say I shouldn't say that, but
It was not bother me. I am not a lowlander.
He'll look around, kind of look back towards you, and it's like, oh, this is true. And you can see that there is like another kind of two people working. There's a orc, an orc gentleman working here. Also, there is a earth genasi kind of looking at, as you said those words, you can see them both tense up as at their boss. And the earth genasi is like, yeah, I can help you with this. Also, Master Oso, is that okay? And you can see him like kind of, oh, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Someone taller can work on this large U-tribe man's armor set. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. You can see him like kind of banging out the half plate shoulder. You can see like there's like more dents in it more now. Like it's like rapidly being hit by a small hammer. It's like it's okay. Yes, you can do it. Long.
I would help you myself, but my time is owed other dispatches. But
Long.
for my slight against your leverage, can I bring you something? While I'm about in the Odyssey.
Bring me some of the fresh breads from... There's a halfling woman in here. She does fresh baked goods. Bring me one of her
It
breads.
will be done.
And he'll tell you what the block. Actually, Long, the Earth Genasi is gonna be like, it's over. It's not too many. It's like one more block over from here. It'd be hard to miss her. And you see the orc kind of like scratching his head, like, oh man. It's like, also, if you've kind of bent that half plate shoulder, he's like, get his armor, and he'll quickly kind of grab. Have you already taken the armor off here?
No, so we just got here.
That's right.
So I will start taking everything off, and you start with the parts on your extremities, the small parts. I take off like one of the gauntlets and set it on the table, and it's fucking loud. There's a very solid like.
You can see that as like the orc kind of gentleman is like kind of working some of the, he looks up at you. Long kind of like is taken aback a little bit. He's like, oh, did you need any help with taking anything else off, sir? Are you all right? Do you...
Maintain eye contact as I take off the rest of the armor, I guess.
It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, just when you're done, I will probably be taking care of the cleaning and all that stuff. I think probably this will at least 5 gold for the cleaning. You said repairs too. Probably another 10, so just 15 gold. For all that. And he kind of leans in. He's like, hey, don't mention. I'm not sure how familiar you are with like the Passer clan. Don't mention like height or things to Master Oso. That
I've met some Passers. I understand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's fine. It's a 15 gold.
I'm gonna sort of like out of the corner of my eye, keep like looking at Oso, and I'll just sort of a little bit more loudly say,
For the excellent service, 20 gold, of course.
You can see that the armor, like kind of the half plate, he's now working on another shoulder of the half plate, and like it's not, he's kind of knocked the dents out of the other one. He's like, we're gonna say, Ah. And you can kind of see like a small, just like a nod as he's working on the other piece. And there's like the orc gentleman who's like kind of working on the other piece, like kind of like relaxes, like, and continues working. Like, Long's like, okay, perfect. And he'll grab the 20 gold, take all of your kind of armor and things like that. He's like, and yeah, the halfling, can head over to her. Like I said, she's a couple, just one more block over from this one.
Ordered a ride before. I've got it. Thank you.
Oh, for sure. Thanks. And for sure, he takes care of everything that you need. The Master also kind of gives you a short nod, like very rigid nod, and lets you go about on your way.
Yeah, I need to find like a launderer or a tailor for
Here
similar
in
reasons. But I think I will stop by the
caravan.
bodyguard tent first.
For sure. At the same time, Emma and Coot, the two of you are walking actually toward the caravan. Emma's like, Coot, I want to thank you. I don't know if I said this as we were traveling enough, but you didn't have to go back there, and I just want to thank you for coming along.
Well, I know it was sort of like one of those things where it was a bit traumatic on my end, but I will say it did answer a lot of questions. For that, I thank you as well, because without whatever you had to do, I wouldn't necessarily be able to go back there because of just too afraid to do so.
Yeah, I think all in all, it was a good thing. I'm glad you got some sense of closure there. And the two of you kind of are walking back toward the caravan, and you see, like, as you kind of step where your block is, the first people to see you are Urfolk and Irian. And you see, like, their faces light up, and they're like, kind of rush over to you, and Urfolk's like, oh, Emma, Cooked, welcome back. Welcome back. He's like,
Hey, glad to be back, man.
and he'll kind of take your, look at take your, he's like, I expect your journey went well.
Yeah.
Emma didn't really go over the details with us, but that's fine. And you can kind of see like other people from the caravan coming over. You see Quiz and Lily and Simon coming over. Kind of, and he goes like, "Oh," Quiz like, "Oh, hey, well, did you pick up? I know I didn't ask, but did you pick up any like herbs or anything on the way there or back or anything? I would love to grab some things from Calico Mountain, if anything like that. If you just in passing, I don't know, I didn't ask, so like."
Well, I mean, I guess in terms of like what I have on me, I mean, I have like some. What? I mean, there's like some additional meat that's been left over. I don't know if you want some of that, but
it's fine. Like I said, I didn't ask for it. I just maybe thought you might have grabbed some things, and but it's okay. It's okay. But she's like, it's good to have. It's good that you're back. It's good that you're back, though. Sorry, I didn't leave that first. I didn't. That's.
Hey, listen. Look, like I'll like rummage around, like just in case if I might have anything, because I like you a lot, and it's like it's just if it'll help you out, then fantastic. But next time, just if you need something, don't be afraid to ask. All right?
we kind of did an all-nighter and kind of helped Emma with the Lotus thing, and I kind of fell asleep, so it's kind of on me. And you see kind of Lily kind of like hit her, like bump her with her elbow in the back. I mean, it's good that you're back. Welcome back. It's like,
Either way, glad to be back.
and you see kind of Emma hug Lily, and it's like, I trust the elixir we made helped with your journey. It was like, yeah, I felt much better enough to, I guess, travel up this mountain and help them. It's like, well, there wasn't much of the elixir left. Actually, there really was only enough for that one dose for you, so I'm glad it worked. I guess I'm somewhat of an Ashglade. More than my family would think. It's like, well, welcome back, the two of you. I guess I trust everyone else is just kind of split off from you all.
Actually, I have a question for anyone. Does anyone know where Ubo is?
I think Bubo is toward the edge of the oddity, kind of where the water is. I think that's last where I saw him. And you see Urvo kind of like, yes, I think that's where he went. He's been kind of covering some things for you all while you protected Emma here. And you kind of see Irian kind of give you a nod of being like, yes, he's done a good job. I know it's, it's interesting not having all of you here. But yeah, but if you're looking for him, he's down there.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, Emma, if you're all right with everything, I'm gonna head over to the to meet up with Bubo.
Yeah, I'm fine. She's like, Simon, could I have a word with you? And Simon's like, sure. I'm just working on a few things, some orders, but come to my tent. I guess come to my tent. And you see that Simon and Emma kind of head off there, and there's peace here as the rest of folks kind of come back and go back to their tents. As you head down toward the docks, or not toward the docks, sorry, towards the edge of the oddity, you see Bubo looking out toward the ocean. He doesn't have his hood on like he usually does. You see Bubo standing only about 4 feet, and you see his full kind of plumage on his head. That same kind of barn owl look that Taito had. Kind of white feathers with some gray. And you see him just looking out toward the ocean.
Well, I'm gonna walk up to Bubo and tap him on the shoulder.
Huh? Oh, cooked. I felt the wind shift as you walked closer. I was just kind of in thought.
Yeah, fair enough. I had a feeling. Beautiful spot you're looking out here.
Yeah, I come here to think sometimes.
Well, either way, I need to hand you back this, as I'll hand him back his necklace.
And he takes it, and you can see that the Sturgy symbol, the eye with currents of wind underneath, and looking directly at it. He's like, thank you for returning this to me.
Hey, no problem.
How was my father?
Oof. Yeah, your father is quite the individual. I will say so myself. But your brother's very pleasant, I will say.
It's like, it's just been some time since I've seen Taito. He's He's become. Has he become more? How do I say? Stable?
Well, he definitely is a good mix between your father and yourself. Funny, keeps the clan, I say, very well glued together. I think.
He's very much like our mother.
Mm.
Very much like her. In that regard. My father still disagreed with my path. He mentioned that, didn't he? As he's still holding the necklace in hand.
Well, I mean, he's very from what I've noticed and from just seeing more or less myself and how I'm still alive, I guess, he's still very resentful from what happened, right? But I will say we did find a lot of closure. Oh, actually, I might as well show you this. As I pull out the sort of rod case and open it to show Bubo that I have one piece of the rod.
You see him kind of look surprised, like a high score big. He's like, "You found a piece?"
Yep. Right in the middle of the battlefield. Who would have thought?
Oh, you saw the place. When we first met,
Yeah.
Cooked, I told you that there was many things I didn't feel right telling you, and I'm glad that you've learned the whole truth of the matter. I was very young when this happened, but
Yeah.
I will let you know the full truth.
Yeah. I mean, even when we first met Bubo, I honestly thought I had a bit of disdain towards you because of the of your clan sort of, I guess, me thinking that you've poisoned my father's mind or something, But clearly that wasn't the case whatsoever. And I'm glad it's not,
Yes, he may not say it, but my father loved Faramore very much.
Oh, trust me, I could tell. I could tell that. My father and my uncle. They were basically brothers to him.
Yes. And he'll take the necklace. You see him put it back on and put it within his robes. It's like, thank you for returning this to me, and thank you for giving me tidings of the clan.
No problem.
Thank you. He's like, I should probably head back to the caravan. They must all be excited to see you again.
Oh yeah, I was actually just there with Emma. Yeah.
And
Good to see everyone.
As the two of you, I guess, are walking back, he's like, did Emma find what she was looking for?
Oh yeah. She definitely did. It's a long story. I'll give you the cliff notes as we head back.
Yeah, as the two of you head back and you're explaining to the Kabuba, he's like, really?
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
this?
literally.
A dragon? No way. And the two of you guys are heading back towards the caravan. Velitha, where are you heading as the group is split?
To the spot of the caravan, where the caravan will end up.
I think you...
The
You
oddity.
Yeah, the oddity. You head in just a bit behind them, and you can see Urfo kind of puts the weapon, the sword he's working on down. He's like, Velitha! It's good to have you back. And you can see like Lily and Quiz, but you see that. Actually, probably perception check. As like Urfolk, Irian, Quiz, and Lily are kind of regarding you. You just see them. You see them all. Irian kind of gives you a nod, like, well, Irian comes up to you first and is like, trust your journey went well?
It was long, but we're back. It went fine.
Good. Emma was... We just saw Emma and Coot come in before you. She seems well, to say the least.
Got a couple things answered.
Good. I'm still worried about her, but yes, she has you all and us for a time. I think that should probably be enough. Or hopefully. But I'll leave you to get rest. And you see Irian kind of go back to Urfolk, and they're kind of still going over some things for today. As you're heading back to the tent, was there anything else you were looking to do?
No. Not right now.
Maros and Elle, I would say by this time, the two of you are probably heading a bit more further into Main Street. Was there anything particular you guys wanted to do before heading back to the Oddity? We get pulled in any other directions?
No, not really.
Maros?
Could I look around for some crossbows?
Yeah, I would say like you, Elle, and still that uneasy feeling, Elle, of that bird looking at you. You split off from Maros as you guys break into the Oddity. Maros, you remember, actually, roll me, you don't need to roll for this one. It's been a month though. Roll me a history check real fast. You remember, as you kind of get in the Oddity and like get your bearings, you remember that there is a Goliath of the U tribe that works in all manner of kind of ranged weaponry right here in the Oddity, kind of for hunting and some of the knights.
I'll go check it out.
You see him kind of about 6, probably as tall as you. You can see kind of black markings kind of on the side of his face. He is still like stringing a bow, like putting in the work to string and kind of work a bow. And you see him kind of testing it. As you come up, he's like, "Hello, sir. Can I get you anything?" He's like, you see him just pulling the string of the bow and kind of,
Well, I mean, I don't want to interrupt.
"You're fine. I'm working."
I was just curious what you have for crossbows.
All manner. We have light, heavy crossbows here. Take a bit more of a two-handed approach. And this one
You got
here,
any like upgraded light ones?
light crossbow. It's like, if you have one, I can put a little work into it.
All right, yeah.
Show me what you got.
Pick you up on that. I'll pull my crossbow, put it on the counter.
Like, oh, this one's one of mine, isn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I see. Well, yeah, I can put a little extra work into this one. You just wanted to, well, fire quicker and
Yeah.
maybe,
Just like the basics, you know.
well, okay, have a little more accuracy. He's holding it out. It's a hand crossbow, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's holding it out and like testing it. And it's like, yeah, this could be tuned a little bit. It's a little off, actually. Seen some use, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Not too much,
yeah,
but
that'll probably do it. It's like, yeah, I can do this. I think 120 gold. I can tune this up.
alright. Sounds good to me.
All right, just leave it with me for today. I can have it back to you tomorrow.
Alright.
Good,
Sounds good to me.
perfect. You hand over the gold to him. He's like, you see him like put it back in the back, and he's already like kind of getting another bow ready. He's like, I'll get to it. Anything else Moros wanted to do?
No, that's it. I'll go back to the caravan. For the oddity.
L. Roll me another perception check.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy. What'd you get? You look around and you're heading toward the oddity block, where the caravan is. As you look, and there's foot traffic here, usual kind of bustle for the oddity. And you're heading toward the caravan. Nothing really sticks out to you as you are heading to a familiar place. As you head in, you see everyone from the caravan. Urfolk will kind of wave over to you like, Eldrita, good to see you. Good to see you came in.
Hi. Hi.
Good. I Emma and Emma Cooked and Veltha already came in. I think they're resting. Actually, I saw Emma and Simon talking about something. I'm not sure, but welcome back. Was your journey? Trust your journey went well.
Yeah, it was absolutely fine, thank you.
Good. If you need anything from me and Irian, just let me know.
Oh, thank you.
And you see Quiz. Quiz will give you kind of a wave. Lily just gives you a quick nod as she's like still poring over a book. She's like, "Oh, welcome back." And you just get the vibe that folks are happy that you all have returned safely. Was there anything else you wanted to do as you headed in?
No, not really.
As you just wander back, before you all even made it into the city, a conversation happened. Somewhere else. On the realm of Rogar, a home sits on the high plains. A simple estate. Outside the small estate, 2 lightly armored wolves lay on the front lawn, watching calmly yet cautiously as a woman in red approaches the front. You see the wolves kind of perk up, look at her, and then instantly relax. She kind of holds her hand and she's like, Fafnir, Henry. It's been only a little bit since I've seen the two of you. And she kind of pets Fafnir. kind of behind the ears. And she walks toward the front door and gently knocks. There's a feminine kind of voice behind the door. Lord Father, you weren't expecting anyone, were you? And there's a low voice. No, but visitors come and go here. You know that, Deidre. As the door opens, Scotia is outside the threshold. And there's a bit of tension between Deidre and Scotia for a brief moment. Let her in. Scotia walks to the threshold, and sitting at a table, a man in full armor regards her. Deidre, you may go. Father, Deidre, you may go. And Deidre will exit out to the wolves on the front lawn. Scotia, why have you come to visit? And you see the woman looking around the estate, looking at all of the things here, knowing that she's not really supposed to be here, but is here at the behest of someone. Well, it seems we have a bit of a problem on Urge, Crasher. There's something troubling. It seems someone has been tampering with dragon's blood. And the low kind of, you hear a low sigh from Crasher. Well, that is disconcerting, yes. You should not interfere with the path that Emma is on. That is her problem to deal with, Scotia. It is her realm that she must gain control from. And as this conversation happens, Maros, what are you doing as you're walking away from the crossbow salesman? Or sorry, the ranged armor.
I am picking my feet up and placing them back down on the ground slightly ahead of where they were previously.
Motherfucker walking.
You walking. Where are you heading?
To the oddity.
To what? To your section
Like
where
the
the caravan?
caravan
Okay.
group. Yeah.
Yeah, you head back toward there. You roll me a perception check. as you kind of head over, you see Urfolk and everyone kind of regarding you like, oh, Maros, good to see you. You exchange pleasantries with all of them. Urfolk's like, good to see you back safe. Everyone else has come in, I think. Only Yori is around, but he'll be back. I'll let you get some rest. But with that dirty 20, you notice standing far near your tent, you see Scotia. Kind of waiting for you.
Well, I know where I'm going now.
You
Walk over to Scotia. Say hello.
She will wait for you to get very close. And you see her kind of look at you. And she'll kind of come slowly embrace you. It's like, I trust.
Well, how was it?
Talking with the faceless one is always tiring, but he seemed convinced that dark tidings are on Erd. And this confirmed my worry. I trust your journey went well. Did you miss me?
Oh yeah. Of course.
How's Emma? Is she...
Oh, actually Emma died.
You see her like
Yeah.
as she's hugging you, it's like she looks directly up at you and she's like, Maros, I can break your body in a moment. You know this, right?
Yeah, I know. You can also tell when I'm lying, but yeah, no, Emma's fine.
Yeah. You see her kind of smile back up. She's like, I'm glad your humor, the trip hasn't made your humor any less annoying. But yes, and she kind of like let go of you for a moment. It's like, yes, I guess we should talk more in the tent.
Okay. Go on the 10th.
And as she kind of sits down with you and is like, the dragon's blood is worrying, and what Crasher seems to think that I should let Emma handle the problem as it arises, but you know that your group will have to be there to help her. And regardless of what he says or thinks, she cannot handle this on alone in her current state.
I know.
Are you still committed to this?
Of course I am. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Well, I trust, I trust you.
I hope so.
Also, there is a have a message for Arthurxmedic. I guess we'll convene with them all together.
You say we'll give him the message all together?
Yes, I'm sure he'd want to hear it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And, you know,
It's-
I want to see his reaction too. I want all of you to see it.
well, that's exciting.
She roll me an insight check when she says that, by the way. She's not hiding the amount of the joy that she gets from seeing Crasher and his adopted child squirm. But you
Sick
feel like,
lady right there.
well, if you need rest, I'll let you get to that.
You're gonna massage my cats while I sleep?
But- I need you to roll persuasion for sure.
Oh.
Holy shit.
25. Holy shit.
Bruh.
I'm getting them calf cramps out, baby.
Let's go.
You see her look at you. And there's a moment where you don't know if she's going to do it or not. There's a look of like eyes narrow looking directly at you. Fine. It's been a month. I don't say I never did anything for you.
I would never say that. I'm gonna full on take my pants off and put my legs out.
You got full legs out, dude.
All right, we're fading to black. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Full legs out, guns out. But yeah, you guys have
Oh, what's the
one.
matter? Yori doesn't want to picture Maros' pale, dragony thighs.
True.
Actually,
Pale,
no,
pale
we
bronze thighs.
match cut. We match cut to Yori ripping off his own pants in the bodyguard tent to swap
True.
out for is the most matter of fact, like, these come off, I got new ones, put them on. Like,
Yeah, I would say Yori, you
I
definitely
gotta
passed.
direct this as a comedy. Match cut to the identical thing, but the most boring.
Yeah, just pant leg on. Yep. You, Belithus, already. I guess Bella, you're probably out there. Yeah, I would say all of you guys are kind of folks who went to the bodyguard tent, took care of some business. You are kind of convening outside the bodyguard tent, as you've done many a times on this journey.
I don't think it's been an hour. Yori was
Oh,
back for just a sec and then
You're
ran
correct.
out to go do those 2 errands. Just gonna find someone to do laundry for me and then buy some, like steamed breads? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said he wanted
Sweet
some
breads?
some breads and yes, from the halfling baker here in the oddity.
Cool. How much does that cost?
Oh man,
That's
you're
all I
probably
need to know.
yeah, just one. Please, for the sake of making it kind of even, 1 gold, but it's probably like a couple silver or something like that. Honestly, but you're able to
I'll
get
throw five silver down.
five silver.
It's-
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's like, oh, well, thank you kindly. Well, and you're able to grab like a couple of breads. I think that 5 silver, a couple of loaves.
Cool. Yeah, so I guess at the end of the hour, I don't know if an hour is long enough for someone to fix all the armor, but I will go back to the oddity to meet up with everybody.
Yeah, I would say, I think Veltha, you're probably getting a bit of rest here. L, still something uneasy for you. But all of you have kind of convened after an hour here around the bodyguard tent. And I would say, Maros, you, Scotia on your arm, you're feeling pretty relaxed.
I have the calves of a baby right now.
Yeah, you can barely walk. Honestly, your legs are pudding. You need to steady yourself on Scotia. Yeah, but all of you guys are convened around kind of the, I guess, common area of the bodyguard tent.
Good, everyone's here. Maros, if she says one word to me, I'm leaving and starting fights in the city.
Well, there's something, you might want to hear, Yori.
Is that you telling me this, or her telling me this that I want to hear?
Well, that's me telling you this.
You're telling me this. So you want me to hear this? You think I should hear this?
Yeah, I mean, maybe just for a minute or two.
Well,
But then,
Yori fully like just holds the stare down for like 30 seconds.
Mars is visibly very nervous.
you can see Scotia just
Avoiding eye
smiling, looking directly at you, smiling. Well,
In deference to you, my friend, I will listen.
Alright, fair enough. Then after that, you can go back to not listening. That's fine.
you don't have to be so mean, Arthurxmedic. I come with tidings from your father.
Yori walks away.
Oh. Well, did I do something wrong? I didn't, did I?
No, I think you're fine. I think he was just, he was constipated and took some laxatives earlier. They were just bad timing, probably. I'll talk to him after.
Like
That's fine.
A building that I would pass.
I mean, you're passing tents right now. It's all tents until you get out of the oddity.
These are all tents.
Yes.
What's the nearest, like, I don't know, lamppost or something?
I mean,
Permanent fixture.
Permanent fixture as the gate of the oddity. Honestly, if you're just beelining out of this
I'm gonna try
block
and take
into
a
the
piece
next
out of the
one.
gate.
Need you to roll. Oh, that definitely hits. Roll for damage. This is like the only permanent fixture in the oddity, besides like maybe the light post that's near the quartermaster's tent. And you just haul off. Describe to me how you like hit this kind of stone-worked kind of arch almost.
The moment that Scotia says, "I've got a message from your father," the word father falls out of her mouth and Yori turns 180 degrees and starts walking away. If we were to be looking at his face, there's not no expression. He's definitely furious, but it is the most stable, like perfectly still mask of a face. And just as he's passing the gate, hauls off, like the fucking Hulk hits Thor in the first Avengers movie. Very abrupt. Wham!
It's like this is a very this has been in Albin for a long time. You hit it, it's a very solid structural thing. It's like, and there's a crack from the bottom of like the structural stuff. So like you didn't break it per se, but it's like noticeable crack into this archway where it's like starting almost the start of a fracture in this piece. And people kind of like
Does
look
not
at
slow down.
people so I can look at you, they're like, wait, what? Why did you? No one's stopping you, by the way. Do you would think like maybe a Knight of Gold would try you or something like that? But no one.
Oh, I mean,
Crazy.
pity the fool, but yeah.
Squishy's just like, I didn't say anything wrong, did I? You all can tell me. I was just going to say that. Well, she pulls out. I think Maros and everyone else here around would see her pull out it's like a smooth, almost size of like a softball pearl. Smooth, just white orb. I was going to give him this so he could have a little one-on-one time with his parent. But I guess he didn't want it.
Was it like a communicating orb?
Oh no. You know how I myself, Emma, and most immortals have the ability to shift into planes at will?
Yeah.
This is that, but condensed into this orb. Because your large friend lacks a connection to do so, as he would before, as he got to this place. This is a way for him to come there. One way there, one way back, and that is it.
Is it guaranteed way back too?
Yes. But he didn't. It seems he was not ready to hear that. I will hold on to it for now.
Well, I can talk to him if you want.
If you want to, just let him know that Crasher was. I could sense that Crasher was saddened by the message that I gave from Yori. And I haven't seen him saddened since she left. And it was a treat. But if you want to give this to him or tell him about it, you know what? He'll have to come to me to get it. You can tell him though.
Okay.
And you see
Might
her.
omit the last part.
Which part? That Crasher was sad.
No, I mean, just, try to politely tell him he has to get it from you.
I think it's only fair. I had to go all the way there, and obviously I was there for other business, but he couldn't have gotten it himself.
Fair circus, same thing.
For sure. Well, I'll let you take care of it, and she will kind of put a hand on your face, and she'll head back to your tent. L cooked. Philitha,
Yes.
you just witnessed Yori storm off. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go check in with him. And the Kook will sort of sort of like a walk run to meet up with Yori, see if we can calm him down.
Yeah, you've
Yori's
figured out that-
walking towards the nearest tavern.
Fair enough. Yori, you okay? You okay there, dude? I know it was a little bit extreme there, but I just want to make sure that you're not
I would
gonna
say,
go on a
I would say
rampage.
you, on the way there, you definitely look over and see the crack in the archway that wasn't there before. Just like, yeah, you're good, right? Smile. But you've definitely caught up to Yori.
Yori, is everything fine? Do you need to talk it out a little bit with Buddy Kook here, or?
Ask me again in 2 drinks.
Yes. Let's at least do something that's not violent. Yeah, I'm for that. Sure.
You're heading toward the city proper? Are you heading toward the pleasure district, or just kind
That's
of
the nearest.
nearest?
Yeah, whatever the
nearest is. It's probably Safe Haven. I need a perception check as the two of you come up to Safe Haven. By the way. Rare form that you don't see this good. Yori, as you're coming up and to the
What
main
do you
door.
mean by that? Not rare at all.
Yeah, true, honestly. As you come up to here, Coot, you're more focused on Yori trying to calm him down. You know, you can see he's tense here. You're both focused on him. Yori, as you come through, you see the main door, but there's actually there's a new door in Safe Haven. By that, I mean a hole in the wall that has been there's like kind of a cloth over it almost, but you know that this is under construction. Honestly, there is debris on kind of the ground next to this hole in the wall there, which hasn't been cleaned up yet. And as you're kind of heading into the doorway of Safe Haven, that's what you see.
Yeah, as we're heading into Safe Haven, Yori does take like a sort of half step out of his way such that he can try and surreptitiously let himself into the building. You know, he has to bend down. So he's gonna put his hand like on the tarp and try and figure out like the size of this hole, but just like as he's ducking in.
Oh, yeah, this hole is large. Something large went through this hole.
Yeah, it's ringing an alarm bell, but I need an alcohol or two.
Yeah, you kind of burst in. Right now, it's afternoon. Like 1 or something like that. And it's okay, decently busy in here. You see the orc gentleman at the bar, and the human woman that you've seen before in Safe Haven, the owners. Like, sir, I couldn't forget that face. What do you need?
Tab.
You open a tab?
Understood.
Yeah, that can be arranged. Yeah. What would you? Is that your friend there too? Is he along on this one? He's kind of pointing at you, Coot.
Ooh, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Okay, cool. Can I get you guys anything? Both of you? What do you need?
You emotional support, or do you also want a dark and stormy?
At the mention.
Or you're
Dark.
offering me a good time.
At the mention of a dark and stormy.
I know what I said. It doesn't actually have to be that. Make something up, knock me on my ass.
He said,
No one actually cares about your feud.
amongst bartenders, it's very important, okay? Amongst mixologist and craftsman of liquor.
Yori has slowly turned to office stare at Kooked.
And
Yes.
at this moment, you see Millie like, I know it's probably been a week since the other guy asked you about a dark and stormy. You need to. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Just get them something strong. It's okay. You can
Wait.
see him.
Someone else ordered a dark and stormy?
Yeah, wait, what?
Someone else heard about the dark and stormy, and they ordered it. Yeah.
I'm sure that
they
feels
tried.
terrible.
They tried to order it. Yeah. Oh.
Huh.
Oh, it feels.
I thought I was the only son of a bitch who would do that type of thing, but here we are.
Now you're famous for dark and stormies.
I guess
You're
so.
going to have to hold that one, sir.
We're not. No. And as he's already going toward the back as he's saying, he's like, no, Millie, no, I'm not gonna take this, Millie. It's like, you can calm down. It's all right. Just go get them something strong. Just they have a tab. He's like, no.
Sir, if your pride matters to make the drink stronger, then by all means, I'll tell no one that I ever ordered a dark and stormy here.
He's like, I'm bringing it out, Millie. I'm bringing out the bourbon. I'm bringing it out again. She's like, okay, at your own risk then, fine. Like, don't mind him. So I guess 2 bourbons, we'll get that for you. And you see him come back with a small cast of, it's at least like the size of a small chest, and he kind of puts it on the counter, pops it open. He's like, it's good. And he kind of pours out 2, just like almost just a half of each. He's like, that'll be a gold for the both of you. Well, I'll put it on your tab.
I will wager you
Yeah.
this, good sir. If you claim that this bourbon is just as strong as a dark and stormy, if I am still standing by the end of this beverage, I urge you to still make a dark and stormy then. Are you down for that offer?
I will get the recipe.
I will see his offer and raise you this. If this half glass is as strong as you're making it out to be, he will not be standing at the end of his drink.
All right. So, I'll say this. I will ask Terry and end our feud for the recipe for the dark and stormy. If this doesn't surprise you. But go ahead, be my guest. And you see your arms crossed. And Millie's like,
I skull it.
you should roll me a
same here.
Constitution saving throw. You already know it's DC 15.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Sheesh.
you know what that actually is? Is 25.
Wanna know what
Because you're
that
standing
is?
right next to me.
That's called tolerance, baby. You're losing it.
Dark and stormy tolerance. Holy shit.
Let's
Growing.
go.
You gotta start, you
Natural
gotta start
20.
giving him advantages now.
Oh, you're...
Yori's gone though. All right, so
Hmm.
Do you get the +5 yourself?
no.
The problem is that's no, I don't.
The problem is no, I don't.
So, Cooked, you down it. Cooked, you've been forged. You've been tempered by dark and stormies. Terry gave you 2, and you were knocked on your ass. You're like, there's nothing in all of Erd that is stronger than a dark and stormy. No freaking way. You down this bourbon, it's like fire going down your throat. It hits the kind of end of your stomach, and you're waiting for like the wave hits you. And you drink it and you're like, you feel it a little bit, right? You feel like it's that like light buzz. And you're like, I'm good. Like this is not going to knock me on my ass. Like I will be okay. Like I can stand here. And like you just kind of gently sit on one of the bar stools, kind of like feeling very good. Like you're a little tipsy, but like not anywhere of like this is gonna be a bad time. I'm not gonna wake up tomorrow type thing. You're vibing.
Can I while I'm vibing, I'm gonna mention to the barkeep, like, well, I will say that's a damn good glass of bourbon.
Like,
But that ain't a dark and stormy, good sir. While I say that, I'm looking over to where Yori is.
Yori, though, on the other hand, you think for your size, most liquors should be, you're gonna be great, right? You think I've had many things before from all over different planes. I should be fine. You down this bourbon, and you think you have it. You're like, the fire, the burning of your throat.
I think there's like a half a second of like, all right, it's
Hell
just
yeah.
an alcohol with and then he lurches and probably takes a piece out of the counter.
it's that meme where it's like, that meme where it's like, yeah, folks, when they counter strike, it's that. When you just hit the bar, it's like, poof, like the wooden bar just like caves in, kind of gets broken. He's like,
I'll pay for that. Fill it up.
you're gonna pay for that for sure. And Millie's like, I wish you wouldn't give them like the very cast age, like super long cast age bourbons. Like, save that for a special occasion. Like, you didn't even open that for our wedding. Like, you're using it for these customers. Over a bet. You're over a bet. He's like, it's a pride thing. It's an honor thing. Okay.
No, you've gotta fix that, my man. You've gotta fix that. But in his defense, woman, sorry, this is that occasion.
He's like,
I didn't mean to sit. This is very strong.
she'll like quickly get you a water as you like. She's like, I don't. And she'll look at and you can already see that she's pissed. She's like, well, you know what? He's not paying for that bar that he broke that just now. You're gonna fix that. He's like, what do you mean I'm gonna fix it? What do you mean I'm gonna fix it? And you see like, you can see him kind of getting smaller. And she's like, yeah, it's coming out of your cut of the month, and you're gonna fix that bar. Since you want to be all weird about this, the drink stuff. He's like, oh,
Second thought, I'm good down here. If you want to go, you should take care of that.
Leori's literally on the floor right now, cooked. You're just like, this is good. It's like, oh, I'll get you anything else. Your tab is open. I'll get you anything else. It's like, anything else you want. And you can already see that your kind of looks back at Millie. Looks like at you guys. Is like, I'll go grab some plywood out back, and it's like, yeah. You see him kind of just heading back towards towards outside. It's like, and you need to fix the hole in the wall too. And he's like,
That's intriguing. They've discovered plywood.
Always fascinating, isn't it, Yori?
Well,
I got some
On
timbers
the
in the
vast
back.
number of the worlds that I've been to, they haven't figured out that you can more than just cut planks. It's incredible.
A very good point you make.
Millie will kind of get you. It's like, are you okay down there, sir? I hope you're doing all right.
This is what I needed.
Oh, okay. Well, if there's water up here on the counter, and
There, just like from her perspective over the counter, he reaches up and does the Terminator thumbs up.
like, okay, and you see her kind of lean over to you. Is your friend okay? I know yours bourbons are very strong and everything like that, but is he all right?
Yeah, to be fair, listen, like, I just between you and me, I always ask for a dark and stormy when I meet a new barkeep, because at least it gives me a frame of reference as to what they can bring to the table. Not gonna lie, your husband, that's a damn fine bourbon, but
Like I know he takes a lot of pride in that, and they are.
yeah. But to be fair, like, I guess I'm just sort of a bit like battle scarred from all the hard liquors I've tried all across Erd. But besides the point, yeah. That if it was like some normal guy trying the yeah, this is expected. Hats off.
Yeah,
The other issue is that you're comparing apples to oranges. I mean, this is just a spirit, whereas a dark and stormy, from what you've told me, is like the tea of the islands.
Oh,
It's
well,
a
hey,
mixture.
listen. Well, you see, Yori, a brief description as to why, yes, we are comparing apples and oranges, but technically, they're still fruit, And that's the thing.
Keep
That's the
talking if
thing.
you want to end up down here.
Well, fair enough. I mean, here, let me lie on the floor down with you. So you see, right, is that because the dark and stormy, yes, it does have a lot more, I guess, pizzazz into it. Doesn't mean it can't be a strong drink, Same goes for the bourbon we just tried, right? Is that it's like, that thing has been sitting in that barrel, just all the alcohol just getting absolutely denser and denser and denser for God knows how long. Who knows? Like, maybe that bourbon's been in his family for like 3, 4, 5, 6 generations, and we happen to have it now. This is the thing, Yori, is that the wonderful world of beverages is so vast, so wide. And I urge you, next time you sit down at a bar, just ask the barkeep. Give me a dark and storm. And of course, like we witnessed, they're gonna be like, no, we can't do that. Dark and storms are bad. There's a lot. And then they'll just give you something just as strong, if not possibly more, but something completely different. That's what the fun is, doing these types of things.
We are going to be waiting a while for a bar with seats my size.
Yeah.
As you can already see, yours like fixing the bar. He's like, let me just like measuring stuff. He's like, I'm doing it right now. Doing it right now.
You need some help there, by the way. I don't
I'm
mind
good.
helping out.
I'm good. No, she said I have to do it myself, so I'm gonna do it myself.
I can also help.
You're on the ground.
Yori, you need some damn water. Like,
As
is it okay
Millie's
to get some water?
helping other customers, you can already see her kind of like grabbing you water and things like that. Well, as the two of the dim stormed off, did anyone else kind of chase after them?
Yeah, go after him.
Is it anyone following Maros? Veltha, what were the two of you doing? Just sitting there as they stormed off.
Remind me what made Yori storm off in the first place?
I would say even without any roll, all of you heard Scotia say, I have a gift from your father. And it was in that instant that Yori just beeline the hell out of there.
No. Look over at Scotia and be like, what kind of gift?
Oh, this pearl here. Mars is going to go tell him that he has to get it from me. But he seemed upset that I said what I said, but you know, this pearl will take him to see his, well, to see his father. And who knows what that will entail. You can see a smile kind of creeping up on her face. But yes, it's supposed...
You're twisted.
I already said that it is some time since I've seen Crasher upset about something. And I did say I would like to see him feel some measure of pain. Just in sport, really. You seem awfully quiet over there, Elle. Is everything alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Elle, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Fuck me, man.
Still something about that pigeon that didn't feel... It was looking directly at you, and you can't shake that feeling. Like, it was looking directly at you. As you're sitting and noticing, Yori storm off, and noticing what Scotia said, and hearing the conversation between her and Belitha, you keep thinking about that. That it was looking directly in your eyes. Like, everything's okay? You seem... Maybe I'm just imagining it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm probably just crazy or something. I don't know.
Well, you'd be in good company then. Seems Yori didn't even want to hear what I had to say. That's so rude. Really storming off.
Yeah. I don't know.
You knew how he would react.
What's that?
You knew how he'd react.
I did?
Of course.
I mean, how he would react like that?
Believe you. You're an honest person. I never should have doubted you.
She's not hiding
Never
it.
lied. You've never lied to anybody.
She's not hiding it at
This
all.
whole caravan, you've always told the truth. Even your name. Everyone knows.
Rue,
Everyone on the
honestly.
streets. Everyone in Woodside knows you by name.
Yeah, it's just Sarah Fletcher. You're right. She's not hiding it at all. Like even with the 6, you know that she is bullshitting, being like, he'd react storming off. Really? I.
Wild.
Why would he do that? I was giving
Man, that's
him.
crazy.
I was giving him good news.
Maros left too, right?
Yeah, Maros.
Not after him, but he's gone.
Yeah, Maros left to go
Classic.
after the 2 of them.
Classic fucking Sarah moment.
I just wanted to give him the good news that his father was thinking of him. But, you know, if that's how it's going to be, he'll just have to come get this item from me. And when he wants to. You seem to look at you, Veltha. It's like, you seem different, Veltha. I wouldn't get too comfortable within yourself.
No, I'm just thinking of what I could next time I see Alien, if I could offer him something good enough to fucking eat you. Like what it would take.
The
world would be so much better off. The entire multiverse would be so much better off with your existence being erased.
Like, oh, he wouldn't dare do that. Though, me and Maros had dinner with him recently. A fun experience. He's very...
For you and you alone, I'm sure.
Oh, Allium is a necessary force. I do not...
Right, which, unlike you, which is why I can convince him to eat you. Give him enough time.
I don't think he would.
Nah, we'll see.
For no reason, under the bar in a safe haven, Yuri smiles.
On the ground.
I'll find a way to roll a natural 20 when that happens. I'll find a way.
True. Well, Allium is a curious one. I'm glad you were able to meet him. He gave
we're
us...
old friends. We go way back.
I always forget that he is quite powerful.
Mhm.
And during our dinner party, he didn't make empty threats. I would be careful if you've made some arrangement with him.
Yeah. It's a pretty good one. Kind of arranges itself, if I'm honest. I'm not too
Good.
worried about it.
Good. It
Fact.
means...
Everything that's happening right now really feeds into that arrangement. It's great.
Oh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm happy for you.
How much do you think I could get for that pearl?
It's priceless.
Like if I sold it.
If you sold it, I
If you had to
would...
put a number on it.
Oh, geez. Well... On Erd... I'm not sure.
The pearl. Earth has pearls. I'll tell you this.
It's not just any pearl. This pearl gives you the ability to plane shift to a targeted location and back
Oh.
again.
Just anybody willy-nilly?
No, it is attuned to Yori.
Wow.
Hmm?
Did he attune it?
No,
Who attuned it to him? How'd they do that?
Crasher.
Well, check. Get fucked.
Crasher did.
All right.
No, I.
Good enough for me. I don't know how it works. I'm just
What
curious.
Well, I will go wait in my tent for them to come back.
I could give it to him.
Could you?
See, the trick is I'll give it to him without saying it's his from his dad, and he'll just take it. Which you already do.
Oh, me? I don't know anything of that. I had to mention where it was from.
Right.
It's like,
Because
well,
everyone hates gifts unless they know the origin. So true. Give me the fucking pearl.
roll me a persuasion check. You see her pause for a moment. And Elle, you see her thinking as well. She reaches into her to the ropes and gives you kind of the softball kind of size pearl. Places it into your hands. I trust you'll let him have it.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Good. See to it that he gets it.
Is it
Morris is already on the way.
sensitive or
Make sure he gets it now.
Alright.
I don't want to be burdened with it.
you're not?
And she will kind of let go of it in your hands. Maros already went ahead of you. You can follow after him. And she will
Head
get
out.
up. She'll get up from the common area that you have here and toward their tent, Fletcher tent.
Alright, I'm gonna go beat him.
Elle, what are you doing after this exchange is happening before you?
I mean, I'm just.
Just lighting up a storm.
Yeah. You know when you just kind of sit and watch the whole car crash happen right before your eyes?
You're just like,
You're at
Yeah.
your friend's house and they're yelling at their dad or something.
oh,
Yeah,
God.
literally.
And you're like,
Like, you
should
can't
I be
look
here?
away.
Yeah,
But-
like, yeah, should I?
For
Yeah.
sure.
Like, we're too
He's like,
good
"Shit."
at friends if you're doing this.
You're like, hey, man, like, bro, I'm right here. That's crazy. I gotta go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you see Velitha head after Maros. I would say, Maros, you it doesn't take you, I would say, I think you meet Maros, you're looking around for him. Velitha, you definitely meet Maros as they're looking around, as he's looking around for Yori. You definitely clearly see the arch that has a crack in it.
Alright, then I'll just keep going this way.
Yeah, Velitha, you I would say you see Maros kind of looking around for sure. Main Street area.
Sorry, you said me.
Yeah, you see Maros kind of looking around, seeing the broken thing and heading kind of further past Main Street into the city.
I'll catch up to him. Do a little jog. Looking for Yori?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am.
I think I heard him say that he was going to get some drinks when Kook chased after him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You
Try to
checked
find a bar around here then?
You checked the nearest one yet, or
No, I saw the broken arch and I was like, okay, it's definitely somewhere around
It's,
here.
He's seems like something he'd do.
Yeah.
He's strong.
Yeah, I think he's a little mad too.
Yeah. We could Hey, don't tell him I said that. We could go find him though.
Yeah, no, I won't. Yeah, we'll find it.
Let's just check the nearest bar and go from there, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah, the closest one from where you are right now is Safe Haven. You walk maybe a couple more blocks from where you currently are, maybe like 3 or 4 blocks, and you look up on Safe Haven. There is a massive hole in the side of the building, a tarp kind of cloth over it. But the main gate is there, and I think even from the doorway, you can probably see Yori on the floor. On the floor.
I think Yori has made it over inside the building to where the hole in the wall is.
Yeah.
He's not far off the floor, but he's off the floor now. It's
Okay,
just
for sure.
The real deep crouch. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
OD distracts you type beat.
Yeah, as you see him, and
Yeah, it's like equal parts Slav squat and equal parts. Oh, I might hurl at any moment.
Millie just giving you water. Cook's a freaking super. Cook's golden, dude. He's fine. He's big vibing, ordering some other drinks.
Being chilling.
What put this hole in the building?
Are you asking some of the patrons?
It's just Millie. The next 6th time that she comes over with water.
Oh, so
So, that's not a fire.
No.
assume.
definitely not a fire. So probably about a week ago or so, some adventurers brought in a chest, right? And when they opened it, the chest sprouted arms and legs and then put itself through our wall. If you can believe that.
I can. A chest with arms and legs.
Yeah, they're called a
Never gets old.
yeah, called a mimic, dude. I mean, nothing
Oh,
crazy.
you
It's a
heard of 'em?
mimic, right? Yes. I love mimics. Such a good challenge.
Yeah, it was dispatched by a group of adventurers.
Seriously, very destructive, and I'm sorry for the damage to you.
It's okay. Yer is gonna fix it on his day off. He's gonna fix it, and you can already see him like working on the the counter. He's like, I'm gonna fix it. Yep, yeah, I'll fix it.
Did they kill it? The mimic? I mean,
Yeah. So, a group of them, it's
Visibly
automaton.
disappointed, Yori.
Yeah, no, there's a snap of the fingers, and he's damn it.
Yeah, they did kill it. It was a hobgoblin fellow. There's an automaton, which that was the wildest thing to see. I've never seen in my life. Never seen an automaton like that. And then who else was there? One of your folk, sir. But he had black feathers.
Oh, does he look like a raven or whatever?
Yeah, a little bit like a raven, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys are always a bit weird, to be completely honest with you. Not being racist. It's just in their culture, by the way. Just saying.
I cannot comment on that. I'm not gonna comment on any of that.
Yeah, very fair enough, as you should. Anyway, yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, it was automaton, one of them raven folk, and hobgoblin fella, and then and Corpus. You might see him around here, bar hopping and so. Total folk around here. He likes to hop around some bars. You may run into him, but he nice fellow. He's the one who ordered Dark and Stormy, by the way, and got Europe riled up. That's why. I'm sorry how Europe was acting. You know, he's gonna.
It was corpse.
Corpus.
Corpus.
Yeah, one total.
Corpus.
Oh,
Corpus.
Wait, so it's a turtle? It's a turtle named Corpus?
yeah,
Jesus
you know,
Christ,
turtle
is he like-
turtle folk.
Is he like
Turtles.
Is he like a Grim Reaper or something? Oh my god,
No,
with a name like
no, no.
Corpus.
Just a very nice gentleman. Handles his drink fairly well, kind of. But you know, the total folk definitely come around here. In a lot of coastal cities. Nice folk.
That's good.
Yuri has tipped over and is now laying flat on the floor. Just
It's
repeating
about as this time, like both Velitha and Marlos kind of come to the safe haven, and I think right there we're gonna take a little bit of break. That's our point. Take a little teensy weeny break.
Hell
The
yeah.
homies. We'll be back at.
Why did we all run away from Jazz? And by that, I mean, Jazz, what are you doing?
Yeah, Jazz is like, I'm
Vibing.
scared. Jazz
Why
is
is,
scared.
why is Elle like just hanging out with this pigeon while all of us go?
You know what? Don't get in the way of a girl and her pigeon. You know.
Yeah,
I will not.
That's fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
You'll figure it out. I swear. Yeah, we'll be
She
back.
won't.
Next, she
Me
won't.
and
Cope
that
harder.
pigeon are on a journey.
Hey, it's such a strange pigeon. But yeah, we'll take a little bit of a break and we'll be back. Oh man.
Teeth. Mauled, maybe.
Ayo.
Autoerotic.
Auto normalization, for lack of a better word, with music, right? Where
Yeah.
it puts it to like standardized stuff. These motherfuckers who don't camel case and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did I come back
but you're
to?
right.
Oh wow, we came back to something relatively normal this time.
Yeah.
Hell
What?
yeah,
We
they
came
did
back
it.
to troubleshooting stuff.
Oh, the problem that Ian was having.
Yeah.
Yeah. It came down to, well, obviously the MIDI cable needed to be replaced, but also there was a fucking button that was inconspicuously labeled to where you'd think the label for it was for something completely different, but that was the ultimate solve to the issue. So I give up, man.
It's something you would never fucking try until you give up and click every button. It was so
Yeah.
stupid.
Click on
Yeah.
it. Just try all the buttons.
Yeah.
I know,
Just
I
try
went
buttons,
down the
idiot.
rabbit hole of like that's a nightmare of troubleshooting you never want to end up on. We just went
Just
down the rabbit
try,
hole of
just
that.
try random buttons. Like, don't.
Yeah.
No, please. It can't be that.
Yeah, it was a pretty normal conversation for once.
Yeah.
You'll notice Matt's muted, so that might have something to do with it.
Yeah. Matt moment.
That moment.
Yeah, I don't think everyone's back.
That's all
Me and
good.
Ian been talking, but
It's all good. Everyone enjoying? You enjoying the session though? Vibes good.
Vibe is great. We are. I think I was having a brief discussion with Arthur where we're sort of curious in terms of like where this is all leading to, other than the standard. All right, the caravan's loading up, and we're heading to the next town. Everyone, you know.
Oh, you boys, you want to know, don't you?
Oh god.
Me as the DM looking at that clock that's been there for the past 2 months.
Bro, hey.
It has not been
listen,
taken off this tab. Every even it ticked. It ticked in the one shot. That's crazy. Why'd that happen?
Did it?
Yeah, it was
Why did
on.
it take
It was
the
on.
one shot?
After you guys completed the one shot, it ticked it too. It was at
Took the
one.
one shot because time is moving, and also because I brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Why is the clock still here?" That's ominous. And then it ticked. I was like, "All right."
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, it was there
Oh, great,
because
thanks.
like remember it was at one when you guys left to go on this little side journey with Emma.
So while we were killing the mimic and the other side quest, our party was on their way back, so time was still moving.
Mm-hmm.
So, given how long it took from 1 to 2, I'd say we got a solid like 15 more sessions where they have to worry about it, right, Josh?
Yeah,
Smile W.
that's how it works. Yep,
That's how it works.
that's how it works. Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. You know,
Ah, cool. Cool.
it
Cool.
wouldn't
Definitely
be.
won't be an issue within like the next 5.
Nah, we're big chilling.
Next,
aren't
what five?
we, guys?
Five what?
5 sessions.
I mean,
That's what I thought. 15, we're good.
yeah, for sure. Yep, next 15 sessions. Yeah, you don't have to worry about this thing at all.
Facts.
Honestly.
We won't have to worry about it ever. Exactly. We'll just solve the problem. Won't be.
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
good.
You know, yeah. Once.
It'll randomly disappear and be like, "Oh, I didn't even know that was 4."
Yeah. What was the clock? What was the clock here
Okay.
for?
Why'd you even bring it up? I don't fucking. It'll be like that for sure.
Dude, crazy, right? So crazy.
But yeah, everyone here. Oh, Arthur, what did they say?
Nothing.
They'd
I
be
just
back
thought they would be back in 5.
And 5. But that was 5
minutes
ago.
Bro!
They do be lying. though.
Jazz be like, L's just
Kyle's
vibing.
music starts. But
They
that was
do be vibing.
L is just vibing.
that was 10 minutes ago.
No clue. No clue. I don't know anything that's happening with L right now. I don't think
so.
I don't think
Vibing.
even Jazz like out of character. I don't think you even. Do you know what's going on?
I have a feeling.
Okay.
You've
That's
got to
got
be
a
so
feeling.
loopy in game.
But tonight's gonna be a good night.
Yeah, I
Hell yeah.
guess tonight's gonna be a good night.
Night.
Sure. Okay. Well, if we're all back,
Let's get
The
R
bullshit.
worded in here.
yeah.
Right? That's how that song goes?
Handicap
Yeah.
Crippen, I'm R worded. That's my favorite bar by Maxo Cream the rapper.
Yeah, I don't know why he said that, or
I don't know why he said that repeatedly
Yeah.
on multiple different songs. Like
Yeah,
it's his feature line. It's his go-to. He's like, I'm gonna snap on this one.
He's like, I'm gonna yeah,
His
they
catchphrase.
ain't
And he was
ready for
based
this
for
one.
that.
He's like, they ain't ready for this one. You're like, we're not like really like, shut up. No, but yeah, you guys have just it's Cooked and Yori inside of Safe Haven. Velitha and Maros, you're just entering the threshold in the Safe Haven. You kind of look over to the side to where the hole in the wall is. You gotta go back toward the bar, and I think that's kind of where Yori and Cooked are, in that general area. Never mind, you said you guys moved over to that section, and Millie's just been going around and kind of making sure folks are taken care of. You see them. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm just vibing, clearly.
Maros, Velitha.
Mm.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
I see you're on the floor.
Yeah, what's up with that? Doing all right?
Yeah,
It's my size.
he had a really, really, really. You can sort of tell that like Cooked is like starting to slur his words because he's just been like sipping drinks.
His head's
Really,
just rolling
really-
around on his shoulders.
Really,
I'm sitting in
really,
a fucking chair.
really, really, really strong cask strength bourbon.
That too.
I'm just gonna look at Maros and be like, "Who's the dark and stormy?" Yeah, had to be.
No,
Yeah.
actually,
With Cooked over here.
This man will not serve you one.
yeah.
Why?
Here, where barkeep? Where'd you go? Where'd you go meet our friends?
He's
Oh,
currently hammering on the bar, which is murder on my headache.
Yeah, he's seeing it. And you see Millie's
Hey.
Millie's like, go take care of him, Yura. Go take care of him. He's like,
Don't take that as a signal to stop. I would rather you fix my mistake.
But please explain why you cannot serve or you do not wish to serve dark and stormies in your establishment.
you can see. I need an insight check from Velitha and Maros here.
This is the most vibe check roll.
It is. Maros, you're not really getting the vibe. You're like, okay, and
Maros is vibing.
yeah, you're
It
vibing.
seems.
You're vibing. You know what you came here to do. Velitha, though, you see your look up at Millie. Then look. There's like a look of like. He's like kind of like judging her response. He looks directly at her. She's just like looking at him like, yeah, go ahead. It's like, go ahead and tell him. And you're catching the vibe is like not good for him right now. He is hammering away during peak and kind of midday at a broken bar while his seemingly partner is just like, yeah, go ahead. Tell him what that's about. You see her nodding, like, He's like, I don't think I should.
Well, that's all right. It doesn't really matter why you don't serve it. Probably just not good enough.
I don't think I should go into that right now.
It's probably just a skill issue.
Yeah. You can see as you say that, you can see like him tighten as he's like trying to hammering away. He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, but
Can you make me a perception check, Delta?
Yeah.
Right.
What is
so
she see?
until you started poking at the bartender, Yori was perfectly content to stay on the floor. As soon as there is the slightest hint of raised tensions and the possibility of a fight, he's picking himself up.
He's like, I'm not gonna. He's like, yeah. He's like, well,
I'm actually hit my space bar and rolled it again. Don't worry about it.
she's like, well,
I don't know why that's a hotkey. I don't
well, what would you two? What would you two
Spacebar?
like? What would you two like?
Oh, I just like to grab my friends here and leave. As you can see, they've had enough.
Yeah.
How dare you?
No,
It's
come on, Yori. Clearly
Exactly one
we've.
drink.
I know
said
that
ask me
you-
again and
I know that you're used to winning, but know when you've lost.
I'm used to winning, and I die to a cow.
No, you died to booze. Or rather, you lost to booze. You're not dead, I don't think.
Here, come
Not
on.
anymore.
Although this would be hell.
Okay, I think it is. Well, I think
Can
this
you
is
imagine stuck in this caravan job forever?
Listen,
Here we
How
go.
Yori.
have you been doing this longer than me?
At first, they gave me resources for my research. Now that I know what's going on, I don't know why I'm still here. Felton have a realization across her face. I was like, I don't need the money. Why am I doing this? Felton's like, anyway, so scratch that. I'll also have a bourbon.
All right, now it's time to party. Let's go.
It's like, oh, I'm not gonna pull from that little cast of yours. I'm gonna get some normal strength bourbon. And he's like, that's fine.
Yeah, I would like some normal, regular bourbon.
Like, that's,
You tell him
it's like,
Oh,
that's,
fine,
that's,
I'll take a glass of bourbon
he's
too.
like, that's,
that those are both on my tab.
I've never asked you guys. I'm looking at Maros and Cook. I had my reasons for joining here. Why are you guys here?
I mean, isn't it fucking obvious why I'm here?
No.
No?
No.
You
Let's see.
cannot mean to tell me that Gosha is the reason you're pinned to this caravan.
I mean,
Me?
like,
Oh my god, she is.
No. No, I was actually I met Scotia well, it's not with the caravan, but
I was there. I remember.
yeah, Coot was there.
But you mentioned this. What was that about?
Was I there?
What was what about Yori?
you
I think
were,
you were there.
you were there, Jordan.
Yeah, but did I know what happened? Is
No.
the real question.
You didn't
That's-
know what happened.
That's the RP check.
Kook though clearly saw it. Clearly
The
knows.
well moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
The well incident.
Yeah.
It was a
Alright.
nice well.
So in their memory, I was there, but yeah, but I don't recall. Alright. I mean, why are you here though, Kook? I said it wasn't obvious. Is it like the little things I said I was gonna steal from you?
Well, no. It's more so just like
I'm still gonna steal those.
I
I point a
I'd
finger
like
at him.
to-
Like,
I'd
I'm gonna do it.
I'd like to see you try, but okay, go off, Queen. Anyway,
You're so drunk. Tap
Just
it.
don't try.
the point is, I basically have nothing to fucking do. So
All right.
this job offer came up, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
Nothing better to do. It pays well. All right.
I mean, I don't even, to be fair, like, I don't even care about the money. Like, I just live in the woods otherwise, you know? I literally, like, it's basic, we actually passed it, so somewhat halfway between here and in the mountains where it's like this little hut in the middle of the woods. That's just sort of like a shanty shack I ended up making over the past like
Oh, that's your place.
3-ish years. Yeah, and it's just like big chill hideout type of thing.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
You definitely seem like the kind of guy to live in the woods. That tracks.
I mean, hey man, where else would I go? You know?
I don't know.
What
Literally
does that mean?
any of this 20,000 cities that we've passed.
Yeah, but
Towns, a
You definitely
house.
don't strike me as city folk, but
I don't know. He seems right at home in every tavern we've gone to.
well, I mean, dude, like you can be like nomadic, you know, right? Like you don't have to necessarily like be completely
know
out
what?
of place in a city.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. You're a bird.
Yeah, no shit.
Should've
I'm
left
glad you can use your eyes, Veltha. I applaud you.
As you're talking, Millie just like puts down 2 things of bourbon. She's like, "There you go. How's that bar coming, hon?" He's like, yeah, almost done. He's like, "And you're gonna fix the hole in the wall after that?" And he's like, yep, yeah."
What happened?
Yuri points to the hole.
they had a mimic go through the wall
Why?
because no one was prepared to deal with a mimic.
Why was there a mimic in here?
How did the mimic get in here?
So apparently there were
That's
some
a
like
good
adventurers
question.
or whatever that brought in. Yori, don't you? Oh yeah, that's right. You're passed on the floor. Yeah, no, there was like some adventurers that brought in a chest or whatever, and they tried opening it up, and I was like, "Way."
The adventurers carried
Hey,
a chest into a bar to open it in
Yeah.
a bar.
Good
I
rule
mean,
of
Millie,
thumb, don't let
Millie,
that
does that
happen.
sound right? Like,
Doesn't that sound a little convenient?
That does
That
sound
sounds
right.
like
I think
that sounds like they were trying to bring a mimic in here.
It's right.
I
That sounds like an
I
act of
don't
charity.
know. Well, we don't have there's no one left to really ask
would you-
about it.
Bring your money into a bar to count
So
it.
that is what I'm saying.
Maybe they wanted witnesses or something. I'm not sure. I
You're
mean,
trying to flex.
What is the
maybe
caliber
too.
of adventure around here?
Maybe they were
Seems
trying to
pretty low.
flex.
That's how
Well-
they carried the mimic all the way to here, and they didn't realize
They were
the whole
so
time.
when I noticed them when they came in, they were both arguing, and then I gave them drinks, and they were still arguing, and then before they opened up the chest, they were arguing. So it seems like they needed witnesses or something for it.
Hold
or-
on.
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. This is a big question, right? Usually, I don't know about you guys. Well, obviously I do, but sarcasm, right? When we get a chest, we usually look into it the moment we see it,
Right.
and you open it up just to verify their shit. So therefore,
Yeah.
they took this chest without even looking in it.
Mhm.
Uh huh.
They just started carrying it.
That's right.
Mhm.
God knows how long.
Probably
And
real heavy. A mimic's not gonna
Look
be
at the
light.
size of the hole it made. They must have been
Exactly. Like what?
digging at the
What
end
is
of it.
this?
It makes
Like I
no
said,
You
sense
could make this
to me.
up. You could make this up.
You literally
Makes no
couldn't.
sense
Like I
to
said,
me.
I don't know what their issue was. Maybe one of them was like, "Oh yeah, I get to see what's inside of it." They were arguing. I just gave them their drinks and was like, "They'll figure it out. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Hopefully they don't kill each other over this chest."
Well, future reference. Somebody walks in here with the chest, you'll be like, listen up. Take that chest outside if you're gonna open
Oh yeah,
that.
but after
People
you're
are going to
fixed-
start coming to this bar and see a sign on the wall that says no chests. And they're going to be like, what asshole?
Well,
Ruined this for
they're
everyone."
not gonna know what that means, but it might be on the rules.
That's true.
No chests,
Maybe you
no
just
souls,
get people with
no
no
servants.
torsos. Just limbs and a head.
I'm gonna take a drink of the bourbon. And
This one's
Look
this
it.
one's not that strong.
not too bad.
Yeah,
We can do it at the end when I'm done
for
with
sure. For sure.
it. I'm gonna look at Maros and be like, but you said that Sarah is not the reason you're in the caravan, so what is?
Well, I'm currently doing extensive research for my craftsmanship.
So same reason as me. You're just still doing it.
Yeah.
Do you need the money for the research or what?
No. I just
It's our none
hammers
of us
make the
really-
same sound every time you
What is
smack it on
preventing
metal.
you from doing this in the castle or something?
Because it's dumb.
You don't want to do it in the castle.
He's got a point.
He's based for that one. All right.
But honestly, no one's here in it for the money. That's actually
Yeah,
quite-
because L's rich.
that's true. That's true.
We're kind of dumb.
Where does she get the money?
Don't know.
Parents, I think.
That's right, they don't know.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're here? What the fuck?
When the fuck did you get here?
Holy shit! You're so quiet.
Wait,
We all jump, literally.
I need you to wait a minute. I need a stealth roll at advantage.
You needed a
Jesus
critical advantage.
Christ.
What the hell was that? Roll that until you pass. What the hell is that?
But
Yo, give me another one. Jeez. There's no way. No, passive it has to be the least of 14 passive perception. Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Holy
you guys
shit.
were all talking. L, you wandered your way, still thinking about that.
18 beats me. I think that's
It beats all of
Yeah,
us.
people- yeah, you wandered your way in to Safe Haven, noticing the gaping hole that you're going over to fix now. Yeah, seeing everyone at the bar and like, oh, okay, this is where they went.
You
And
hear us loudly yelling about how the mimic thing doesn't make sense. Why would
He's
they bring the chat? Like all that.
yeah, he's like, God damn it, why would they bring the chest in here? And you just walk up to them and kind of at the part where they're like, oh yeah, Elle's just rich. How did she get her money? And it's like, instantly you're thinking,
Yuri fully scrambles. He's still not quite all the way leaning up against the bar again. So he just sort of like slams against the underside of it.
Or he's getting beat up.
Fuck.
You're about to get back to the oddity with 20 HP.
wait. Yeah, Elle, you just hopped in the conversation.
what was that, Cooked?
I'm
What was
well,
that?
I wasn't saying it in a bad manner. I mean,
No, you were saying about what about my parents?
well, I
You
think
wouldn't
very
believe the
loving
things
and-
he said.
Please
Al.
You-
continue.
You
Please
wouldn't believe
continue.
the kind of
Uh,
sick fucking things he said about your parents.
Shut the
Deception
fuck
roll.
up, Bella. Fucking pile drive you. Anyway,
I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of fucked up what he was saying before you got in here.
God.
Yeah, me and Maros were telling you, you
Alright.
gotta
Alright.
stop. It's not cool. At least say it to her face at the least.
Barkeep, please just give me another fucking drink. God
I didn't
damn
hear
it.
I think you've had
any
enough.
of
sir.
that.
Is it still on the same tab?
Yep,
honey?
still on the
It's still on my fucking tab. Don't.
All right.
We got the gold for it. Do not worry. As you can hear our conversation, none of us fucking care about money. We're all stupid. Anyway, that's what we were talking about, El. We were
so-
finally asking each other why we're even here, because I had the realization that I don't know why I'm still in the caravan. None of us need the money, and we came to the conclusion you also don't because of your rich background.
Yeah.
The money that I worked for, yes.
Right, copium.
I believe you.
That money, yeah, that one. But
Yeah.
When I joined up, I was sent here to kill a devil, which we succeeded in doing.
that sounds right.
Was it the devil in the thing in the plains where we teleport? Is it that thing that you're talking about, right?
We
Or
were
is
like
it-
What?
6 layers down in reductive demiplanes. And some
yeah.
ancient gods had decided, oh, this demon lord is too much for us to handle. Let's just hide him.
But you guys beat him.
Roll
What do you
me,
mean, you guys?
Well,
me-
you know,
roll me a
the
history
ancient
check.
gods are kind of assholes.
This might
Veltha.
rock Yuri's world if Veltha was not there.
That's right. Veltha, you remember inkling of a dream. And you remember the monk. You were experiencing Kimaris' memories. And you remember the monk doing mantras and punching Belfrog square in his chest. And in Kimaris' eyes, Belfog vanished. But that's like all you can think of. Like when you think of like a demon in demiplanes, you're like, it's kind of
Yeah, I
like,
remember fighting one of those.
yeah, you're just like, wait, that can't be.
Because everything else about that story also makes sense, like the 6 layers deep thing, like all of it's adding up to my memory. I just never fought the guy.
Nope.
I was not
Yeah.
there.
It's hazy, right? It's not something you experienced. But yeah, Yori.
Inside check.
Yori, you think
Am
back.
I insight to my you guys or what?
Are you like? Can I tell that you're thinking? Yeah, I remember some of that.
Oh. Yeah, probably. Going across my face, trying to remember.
Yeah, there's a moment, Yori, where you think back. Beltha wasn't there with you during that.
The face when you're trying to remember something and you're like confused, and then your face like straightens out because you remember it. It's
Yeah.
like that.
Right. The problem is that Yori's also very drunk.
Right.
So he has noticed this and then double take like a second later was like, wait, what? And is like staring at you trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I'll remember that at all.
We were all there.
All right.
Were you not?
Do not remember fighting a demon, let alone one sealed away by gods who couldn't defeat it, but we did.
So where were you?
Yeah, where were you, Veltha?
Just hanging out with some kind of trickster guy. Played some tricks.
What?
It was a goofy, wacky.
What
I'm
kind
gonna-
of
I'm gonna- I'm
goofy,
gonna-
wacky trick?
I'm gonna roll insight just because I can't tell if this is
For
sarcasm. or
sure,
not.
for real. Inside checks from all of you. Every single one of you.
I feel like Maros has advantage on that.
Oh, definitely. Mars, you had dinner with this person.
Damn, he's like, man, that's crazy. Sounds like a fun guy.
What's your deception though?
Yeah, give me a deception.
Yeah, I got you. Let's get a
Hell,
bad
roll
roll.
your insight.
I beat all of you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait.
There.
Hell needs to roll.
Oh,
However, I also got to be real. I wasn't really trying to deceive. I was just
What?
not saying his name
yeah,
because we're in public.
that's right.
Hell,
Yeah,
roll
roll me an insight
insight.
check.
Well, to see if you guys know what I mean.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
I'm not trying to hide anything, but see if you can pick up on it.
Can you pick up what she's putting down?
I mean, you gotta.
What I'm putting
Plus
down is
4.
2 goals for the bourbon.
Yeah, I feel like you're just too vague on accident.
Yeah, it's
it's
like
23 though. Jesus.
L.
23 L.
You
Jeez.
remember? You remember Scotia? Actually, you remember the conversation that just happened?
It literally just happened.
Literally like
Right
20
in
or
front of
30
me.
minutes
I still
ago. Do you remember hearing about an allium figure? Though you don't know much about them, it's that same reverence and that same vibe that Veltha has. And you can see Maros is giving like a nod, like he understands. Though Koot and Yori, you kind of understand too. Actually, yeah, you actually understand too, because you've been told about this person. But yeah, you remember the
Let's just
conversation.
take my modifier off that. Just call
Oh
it
yeah,
15.
15. Yeah, you, L, that conversation just happened, where you were just stunned by that weird conversation, but you picked up on a lot of that. As, you know, they're being vague about trickster guy.
We'll see
you say Mars picked up on it?
the mildly understanding faces in front of me and be like, it's like a god, two worlds. I'm sure you know about him.
Fuck.
Alien?
Well, yeah.
Seriously?
Didn't want to. Yeah, we were hanging out. He wanted to eat me.
Did he give you
That's-
dinner?
I think he
No, I think
wanted
she
me to
was
eat dinner.
dinner.
Yeah.
That's
He gave me
insane.
dinner one time. It was fucking weird.
Might have been
When?
a random adventurer. I would have checked that.
It was.
So, wait, everyone's met Allium except me? What?
Well, he hangs out
You've
with.
never met Allium?
Allium's kind of.
No!
I have never
I don't
met
think you want to
Alan.
meet Allium. Neither do you.
I've
you
been
would,
warned
you,
about Alan.
Yeah,
you
that
would
makes
try
sense.
to kill Allium. Immediately. That's what would happen.
I think we would
I
all
would.
instantly lose.
Nah. Yeah.
Make
We
no
don't
mistake.
need.
I
You'd
would.
unsheath a sword and then you just be somewhere else. You're like, oh, well, I gave it my best shot.
Speaking of
I mean-
sword, this
I tried. Listen, I gave him my best shot.
this thing.
Yuri like summons the greatsword out in
Whoa.
front of him.
Dude, we're
Narrowly
in a
missing
fucking
someone.
bar.
And
Someone's
he's
like,
digging
holding
through the
it. He's
hole in the
holding his.
wall.
He's holding it so far away from him, he can't actually hold it up. So it just like appears in his hand and then crashes to the floor.
Like the bar.
No, this probably like away from the bar and probably takes out like a chair next to a table or
the
something.
chair literally goes directly to the chair. And
I'll
Lily's
pay
like,
for that too.
oh, it's going on your tab.
This. I know. This sword is too heavy.
You dropped it.
I know.
Why'd you summon it?
What does
If
that
it's too
sword's
heavy to
weight have
hold.
to do with Allium?
Well, if I was going to say my sword, are you going to think this?
No, but also you can't even use it. So why would I ever think that?
Not at the moment. You're right.
Yeah, you gotta go into like a. I don't know
L,
if there was some
were
kind
you
of, like,
were you
magical
ordering?
chamber you could go into where like time didn't move or something and just like work on your gains.
Millie comes up to you and
Where's
it's like,
some weights?
Yeah.
Millie comes up to you and it's like, were you ordering anything, miss? Or we gonna let these boys just tear up my
She
bar?
drinks wine.
Wine?
Yes, please, a wine.
Oh, I think I do, but not like really great stuff. But
Hey, any wine
Just
is
drink
fine.
the bourbon,
No.
Al.
No, thank you. I'm
That would
good.
be funny.
Not drinking bourbon, thank you very much.
let me see what I can find.
Ridiculous.
Thank you.
She'll go in the back and
Nothing
she's
like
like,
dive bar wine.
yeah, it's like very mid, but she gets you.
I got this at Target.
Truly, it's wine. It's not the some things that you would have an Armnod or something from your father, from your parents' cellar. It's all right. It's like,
That is-
that's all I can get for you.
Generous.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
You never answered my question on why you're here though.
Me? I'm here to have a drink.
Nah, the caravan.
I mean, why not?
Same as Coop though.
Yeah,
What? Huh? What?
You're doing the rich cosplay as the poor thing. Is that what you're doing?
absolutely not. What is it? What does me being rich have anything to do with it? You know, people can be driven by things that aren't money related, you know?
What?
Like what?
Or what? You think that money is my only reason for being here?
No, that's why I asked the question.
I
Established.
know, but I'm just saying, you know. I can just want to be here.
Alright.
Wait, so let me get this straight. So you left school to just hang out with a bunch of sweaty mercenaries.
Hey.
And yeah, that's what sort of drew you to all this, really?
Well, I mean, why not?
Like I hit
Elle,
the nail on the head.
you met Allium, right?
Tricky. He's a
doesn't-
tricky guy. He's tricky. He's like,
If we were
Yeah,
just
he's
playing at a
people.
table,
Tricky guy.
I can feel the eyes on the DM. If we were playing at a table, like, no, he didn't. Elle did not meet Valium.
Yeah, I don't
not
recall.
yet.
Oh,
Though you did meet something.
did you say it like that first of all?
you got like your whole arm just turned into ice,
Well,
There
yeah.
was some crystal we found.
and you just wanna.
That's when you died.
What?
Excuse me?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
No, I died in Fog's Edge.
Yeah, I'm having trouble remember when you died. I'm gonna be honest. You'd think I'd remember something like that.
You'd think. Where do you go when you're not with us?
Me?
I hope I don't come across as pretentious saying this, but it almost offends me that you don't remember exactly when I died.
I'm gonna slowly turn towards
Do
the
not
bar.
even remember what killed you.
It's fine.
I remember like a catacomb thing. Does that sound right?
No, this was in a field.
Oh.
I would almost rather you didn't remember, actually.
I
Thinking about it.
actually
The
Oh.
circumstances were disappointing at best.
no, I remember when Yori died. It was basically like everyone was eating shit, low on health. I think Yori was the only person that died because we were basically there was like a pit and like an enclosed sort of like atrium thing, and
Oh.
there was I forgot what monster it was. It was something horrific.
I'm gonna
as
stop you
usual.
right there, Coot. What the fuck is health?
Well, I mean, like
Kook's
You know-
Kook has a nosebleed.
arbitrary.
It was my nose bleeding.
He's like, what is health?
what is health?
What is what?
Advantage?
Why did I say that?
Why did I say HP?
Millie, do you have a napkin or something I can
Yeah,
stuff in my nose?
I got a. There's just a little cloth. There's like a, she's like rip the cloth out for you.
I'm amazed.
Okay,
This is the
first.
first time I've seen a nosebleed onto a beak. I'm just baffled.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Anyway,
No offense.
we
It's
were all hurt, of course, right? And like I was like,
Listen, I do not remember a word of what you're saying right now. None of this
Give me-
rings a bell. I must have planeswalked.
I guess so. I don't know. Well, either way, I remember it.
This is the Atlas Runewalker effect. I've heard about this.
Oh no.
Its name.
But anyway, I'm sorry I don't remember when you died.
Yeah, it was to a cataplepus. It was to a monster that hags keep for food. It was embarrassing, in all
Did
honesty.
you just say you beat a
And very
demon that
painful.
gods couldn't beat?
Yes, that's the worst part. Why couldn't I have died to that?
That would have been pretty sick. Oh, hey, by the way, speaking of your purpose for being here, I just take out the pearl and drop it on him.
What is this?
That's just a cool rock I found.
Well, Yeah, you gotta give him a little more warning than that, Phil. That's
It's a
what
cool
Scotia
rock.
wanted to
What's a
talk to you
cool
about.
rock?
How did you get this cool rock?
On
It was
the
from Scotia.
on the road.
Scotia
On
gave you
the
this cool
road.
rock.
Yes, on the
And she
road.
got it
the
from
famous
Crasher.
inland pearls, world-renowned inland pearls. Everyone knows about them, guys.
Bro, this
We're in a
The ones that
entire
are being held in Scotia's hand.
this is too much, man.
Why?
Well, she said Crasher wanted to talk to you, so it's a way for you to travel
Moss.
to him
It's
and
because she
back.
has no power anymore. Moss, I love you. I cannot stand your wife. Let me explain why.
Yeah,
She's not
that's
from
fine.
here. She is not from Earth.
Yeah.
I think he knows that.
Emma is.
Emma is.
This is.
So that's why Emma has
Emma's-
power. So you're saying that
They're,
because she's
They are
not
both
from
immortals.
here, she has nothing. She has no power here.
she has no right to use her power here. Not while Emma exists.
Interesting.
Seems like useful information we could have used.
Huh.
I knew I hated that.
Sorry,
I
I
mean,
didn't
sorry.
think it relevant because the only thing she wanted to poke at was Crasher through me. And me through Crasher.
Yeah. I yelled at her.
Thank you.
Well, if the nods, drinks bourbon. Anyway, it's a coral pearl I found. Ignore what Mara said.
Fletcher, what does this do?
It teleports you to Crasher and then back.
My head, I see
damn.
Yori instantly leave. Like, just instant.
He is holding the pearl and
You're still a
clenches
warrior.
so hard. Am I?
Yeah. Oh, he's become the character. He's too immersed. He can't come back. He's been
There too.
undercover too long.
Yori's nose starts to bleed as well.
True.
We're breaking the fourth wall too much, guys. We gotta stop.
I don't know. They're not Yori
should be-
anymore. Mine's
Or eyelid.
You're still
Switching.
Yori. You're still Yori.
Fuck me. They're stuck.
Oh
My
no.
MIDI controller got stuck.
All right, whatever. We can still understand you. It's fine.
Jesus
no.
Christ.
Yori forever.
I don't know why that image popped into my head, dude. It's like some adventure type show where he just immediately pops away without no pop in circumstance. His characters is just deleted from this.
He's like, oh, yes, this bro.
Oh, it
Takes me to-
transports me. Just immediately got like, oh, I fucking could have seen that coming. It's like,
Yeah, I was not ready for that. I did.
no.
I'm not ready for that conversation, but that's okay. I can do it. I don't think Arthur's ready for
Me
that.
scrolls up the general chat where he said JC definitely wrote everything out and we could hit all the right points. He has all the relevant lore ready, all NPC names.
Holy shit. All right, I fixed it.
Welcome back.
Fuck me. Occasionally, my MIDI controller that I use to switch between the two signals just gets stuck.
Oh,
So I have to like reset it and then have it reconnect and then reprompt it on all of it. It's fucking wild. Anyway, yeah, Yori clenches the pearl so hard it looks like he's trying to shatter it in his hand, and I don't know. He gets like halfway into winding up to throw it at a wall before just setting it down on the bar.
Is that me? I'm gonna do it.
I am calm.
I mean, you don't have to do it. You know?
If I don't do it, I won't be able to help you.
Well,
what do you mean?
Half of my power let's say a good third is my own. I'm bigger than you all, somewhat stronger,
Alright,
naturally.
it's fine.
Some of
Okay,
this
no need to flex,
is
yeah. Okay.
I am not taking responsibility for this. It
Full-
was
It's okay.
just give it to me.
So is that why you can't lift
Some
that
of-
big sword?
Indeed, the sword is very strange. You've seen how long it is. Anyway, some of this power is from deep in the astral sea, very far away in a void of space, where a thing that would hurt your mind to look at it exists, dreaming of pain and torture, and that is the reality of space around it.
Oh.
And I have lied to this being some many, many years in my past, and it still thinks it's giving me magic in exchange for dreams.
Huh.
But some of my arcane abilities, it seems, were tied to some agreement, an oath to Crasher. And as of dying, that oath is no longer valid.
So you need to renew it?
I don't know. Either renew it or make a new oath.
Well, I wouldn't use it until you figure that out.
Indeed.
Millie will come back to y'all like, y'all need anything or y'all all right? And I would say by now it's approaching that like 3 o'clock, kind of 4 o'clock range, and you can hear some of the sailors on their way back, heading kind of toward some of the bars and some of the places in town. You know, it's like see some more people come in, and so one of the like sailors comes in. He's like, you haven't fixed the hole yet?" Yeah. It's like, I'm working on it. I'm working on it right now. And someone like claps him on the back, like, "Oh, I'll leave you to it."
That's right, get him.
Like,
Oh, what?
Like, and Millie's just, you can see Millie's just pleased with herself. She's like, "Oh, he'll do it. Well, if y'all are all right, I'll." Somebody was like, "Oh, Millie," and they're trying to get drinks and things like that. L, roll me a perception check. Eldrita.
Yes.
Perception
Yeah.
check.
Perceive.
Oh no.
Her ass is not perceiving.
17.
They do be perceiving.
Let's
They
go.
might be.
Out of the
Potentially
as
perceiving.
this conversation's happening and you're just kind of sipping your wine, you look over and you see something flying outside of the window. You see it just land on on this windowsill of the, actually on a barrel side of the window, and just kind of peck around. It's the same pigeon, or is it? You're not sure.
I want to investigate the pigeon
Sure.
and see if there's anything on it. Fuck me, man.
I'm sorry, we're not more interesting than a bird.
Yeah, you see her looking out, and just you see a bird, but to you it's just a bird, Yori. And you narrow your eyes and you're like, you're like, is that the same bird? It can't be. There's pigeons everywhere in Albin, and seagulls and other kind of birds. Surely, it can't be the same one.
Is this guy bothering you?
Listen. I'm
gonna turn. I'm
Can
gonna
you just
like
go? Can you
walk
just go look
over
at this
and
bird for me?
Hey, buddy.
lean in at the bird.
Out the window. It notices you and like kind of hops away from you.
What do you want?
You gonna try and catch it?
For some reason, Yori is trying to have a conversation with this bird for no reason.
So are you still inside the bar, or I'm trying to reach outside the window and grab it?
I walked over to where Elle was
Yeah, sure.
and just sort of like leaned at it.
Yeah, you try and reach, kind of open up the window, try and reach out and maybe grab it, and it kind of just flies away from you. And it's still looking at you.
You're a clever rodent.
Yeah, but it's just outside. The kind of hops to another barrel.
I'm sorry, what the hell are we looking at here?
Do you know, Dresoren, none of what I've just said has ever worked for any bird I've ever talked to.
You know,
They're always just birds. I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Are you guys talking shit about me in front of me? What?
No.
No,
hey,
you're
you're a
talking
bird.
To a pigeon outside.
you're not a bird. We mean this thing outside.
He is a bird.
Sure. But you weren't talking about... We weren't talking
No.
about... No. Do you want to take a look at this bird outside? On the off chance that... Not that you might be related, but that you might have relevant insight.
For a summer, try to actually speak
That
to
might be racist.
pigeons. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
can
know
give
if that's
that.
racist.
I can
That
give
is-
that a crack.
I was muted. I was like, why do you guys keep talking about this bird and turn around and look at it?
Yeah, exactly.
Here, I'm
You
gonna.
see,
I'm gonna,
you see
I'm
it's
gonna
it's
actually-
oh,
Her
sorry, sure.
fucking third eye opens.
It's a cool fucking bird, dude. I've never seen a bird this sick.
here, I'm gonna like
We'll get
walk
to that.
outside
We'll get to that.
and use speak with animals.
No.
Yeah, you go to follow. So the bird flies away. Like George reach at it, it hops back a little bit, then it flies away. You go to like chase after it, basically. Coot.
Yes.
And try and talk to it. Yeah, so it flies
Yes.
up. It flies up to another kind of higher up building, and you kind of go and fly up to it. Fell off though with that natural 20. something strange about this bird. Something unnatural. But you're not able to warn Koot before you see him fly up toward it. That's not a bird. Your study with the arcane, it seemed, your eyes kind of like, and look. And magically you can see like a blue aura around this bird. That's not a bird at all. That's a person. And Koot, as you go to talk with this bird, and like you land near it and you're trying to like coo and kind of talk to it, the bird turns into a person and a knife is at your throat.
Wait a second. You're not a pigeon?
I'm already
my
swinging
God,
on the
hey.
pigeon.
Nori's been itching for a fight.
The bird, I would say the bird flew up.
The
story.
fucking second that bird is not a bird, I'm swinging.
Down by the window?
Where the watermelons grow, bro.
Just
Yeah,
air
man.
punching.
Air
Just
punch?
punching the air.
That bird flew up on the building. The second story building.
Why
That's
is
just-
Velitha on top of the second story building?
So I would say before it flew up, Velitha noticed that. If that makes sense. Like before Koot went outside, the bird flies up. Velitha, you see it because you're like, what the fuck are they talking about, a bird? But you notice it's not a bird at all. Koot, you try to
All right,
talk
so
to it.
while Kook is going over there, I tell Yori, that's not a bird. And so Yori heads over. It is there in time.
Oh, hell yeah.
This way.
Yeah, I would say you see this display of like where it's a person and Koot, and you're looking up at both of them.
With Yori's already like weird fascination with this bird, I think all he needed was one word to go swing on it.
Truly.
Absolutely. He 100% tried to play it off to Eldrita like, yeah, I do that to every bird. That wasn't a weird thing for me to do just now. But then Velith was like, yeah, bro, that's not a bird.
Druid moment.
Man.
A rare Belitha druid moment.
Truly. You see this elf. They have like their face is kind of half covered by like almost like a leather. They're wearing almost like a duster. I mean, I wouldn't say duster, but like a kind of the half of their face is covered. There is kind of light leather armor on. They have a dagger kind of pointed at you. What is everyone else doing right now? Yori, you're looking up from the outside. We have Elle. You go to swing and they.
Okay, go ahead.
You go to swing and they like instantly like jump back, so the dagger is away from Koot now.
I'm gonna put down the bourbon and like scoot it back. Like go to like say to the barkeep, like, I really hope this place doesn't get turned into a mess again and just leave. I'm also gonna leave an extra 20 gold on the counter.
For
just in
sure.
case.
I mean, the tab is still open, so it's all on Yori's tab. But yeah, Millie kind of just like grabs the gold. It's like, okay. But right now, there's you, Koot. They have like kind of moved back away. Seeing like all of you now, they're like, huh. Seems like you found me. But
Who
daggers,
are you?
Dagger's still drawn, looking at all of you. Elle, what are you doing in this situation? As
Read
you're
it.
Eldrida moment.
Eldrida moment. Jasmine!
What?
What are you doing as there's a elf with short white hair, face covered, with a dagger at the ready?
The fuck do you want, bro? Get off my cooped.
You're cooked? Excuse me? Hello?
As she's
It wasn't like an ownership thing.
as she sees you, Elle, there's like a recognition
We
in
all
her.
look at it. Like, what do you mean by
Yeah.
that?
Even this rogue looks at you like, wait, what? What?
Ayo.
What do you mean by that? Okay. Dagger's still drawn, still at the ready, looking at all of you. But there's like a relaxing when she sees Elle kind of come out to address.
Listen, the bird
Do I
disguise
know
was
you?
perfect. You looked exactly like a bird, but you're fucking weird. And that's why you got caught.
She'll kind of look. Well, true. Seems young Dezoran is adept at looking at the small things.
Again, do I know you?
Small thing.
Yeah.
Not any less weird. The fuck are you?
She will put the dagger away slowly, watching all of you. And then kind of stand Give me 1 second.
You're good.
All right. Yeah. She will stand and kind of bow and give no regard to any of you except for Elle. And say, His Lordship
Knew it.
knows that you're not where you're supposed to be.
I fucking knew it.
Sorry, what the? Dude, the
And-
I'm in
past
trouble.
like 10 fucking minutes have.
Listen.
Why
Listen.
do I have a knife on? God damn.
She'll put the knife away and kind of jump down towards you. She will give Elle a bow out of respect. And not even regard any of you all, still. His Lordship knows that you're not where you're supposed to be. And just giving you a heads up.
Yeah.
Soren, does your family hire servants based on smugness?
Take the giggling as a yes.
Yeah, let's go with yes. You, I may be very drunk, and I don't currently have my armor. However, even in my current physical state, I could split you in half and let you pick the direction.
Okay.
Okay,
all
okay,
All right,
Yuri,
gun
okay.
show.
When you say
Thank you.
that, Yori, you need to roll me a perception check.
And I believe that.
What you don't see is that there's a moment when you say that where the elf rogue has her hand up. And Elle, you get this sinking feeling that if she's here revealing herself, she's surely not the only person here.
And we're out here, and he's the sheriff.
Truly. And as that hand comes up, you get the sinking feeling that it's not just her here. And it turns into a fist and then goes down. And I would say this is
Gotta get me something else, because that's a military signal, my guy.
Yes, it is.
I know that shit.
And I would say even on an 8 and even in your state, you have this feeling as you're saying that stuff. There was at least 2 others or so. Because the signal stays up for a long time, goes slowly, and then comes down. You know, it was not just her here. And Elle, you surely know that
Yeah.
she wouldn't have put herself out here like that if she didn't have backup. It's like, well, just know that an eye is being kept on you, Eldrita.
Thank you. I appreciate the message.
I do not do this for your sake. I do this
I know.
for his lordship.
I know. I'm just saying. Thank you.
Done here. We can go back to the bar again.
Huh?
Are we done with this kerfuffle here? Can we just head back to the bar?
Can we
We're not
give me a
going
minute?
back
I'm kind of
inside.
in trouble with my dad.
I would say if the rest of you guys want to go,
We're not going back in the bar.
Why are we going back in the bar? We're having a great time converse. I mean, I was thinking we go back into the bar, we order we sit at a table rather than at the bar, and we discuss why the hell Elle's
What
dad
table?
is mad.
Excuse me, I am very aware of why Elle's dad is mad with Elle. Thank you very much, Cooped.
She's so rich, she does a third person thing, guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's the royal we.
I think I hit the nail on the head.
the
The poor cosplay. Jesus.
rogue will look kind of at you, say, just so you know, an eye's being kept on you, and I will have to report to your father.
No one asked.
Oh my god,
True.
Yuri. Get some water.
We were having a conversation, ignoring him. I was like, guys, take me seriously. I meant it.
You see
You're a bird.
them bow and kind of walk away. And kind of at the end of that walk, you see a raven. They kind of disappear behind a kind of alley, and then you see a raven kind of fly up toward and fly back.
It's cute they can turn into birds. I don't know what I meant by that. We walked over when she was pregnant. Anyway, why is your father mad at you?
Because I'm not in school. Other reasons.
Like,
I mean, we can
School.
talk about it later. When the lady's gone.
I mean, she clearly
One
knows.
who
Like,
just turned into a raven and fucked off?
That one?
Oh, she did?
The raven. L.
That was very
I think-
obvious.
I think you
We're the
need
only
water.
ones around here that
I think you need
She
water.
was a pigeon! I thought that was a different bird.
she may have been a pigeon. Entirely,
I'm
even.
just saying.
We were not the only ones that that bird did not pass the vibe check, right? That was a weird fucking bird.
Well, I mean, if it's turning from a pigeon to a raven, yes. Very weird.
It was also an elf. I don't know if you missed that part.
Yeah.
No, I got that part.
Yeah.
Did you also catch the part where the elf signaled to at least 2 others?
Yeah.
Can I actually like legally sue your father for like having like a minion put a knife up to my neck or something?
You will have your head put on a pike. Thank you very much. I don't think you're gonna get very far.
Damn.
You're
What
fine.
if we file like a class action thing? They can't stop us all.
I think we would find enough people.
Yeah, I mean,
No one's suing my father.
Personally, I would.
Everything's fine.
Very well. You guys want to grab some food? I'm kind of hungry.
Yes.
Probably a
Alright.
good idea after how much you guys drank.
Yes, sir. We realistically, Yori, we should have ate first before drinking, but you know what? We're here.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
No.
As you all head back in and order food and actually kind of sit down. Actually, you guys, you know there's outdoor seating for the safe haven, and
Yeah, the last time I was here, we were in outdoor seating.
that's correct.
And a particular drunk master kept trying to steal my shit.
That's correct. I wonder where he is. As you guys kind of order food and start kind of enjoying that, Elle, you know that situation has kind of changed, and you think back to when you asked your mother for more money, and think that maybe that is what clued him in, or you just don't know. But you know that Lord Incan de Zorin is displeased with you.
He's not mad, he's just disappointed. I get it.
And as you guys are enjoying food and processing things, I need every single one of you to roll me a perception check.
It's just 10:03 a.m. 22.
Can someone like
Let's
tell?
go.
Can someone tell clean his fucking glasses? Like, honest to
True.
God.
I would say
or
this is
clean
more.
in
This is more
form?
for hearing, though. So
You
this is
rolled
not. This is not
so
for vision.
bad.
This is to hear something. I'll be there.
It's still got a 9.
That's right. It's still good enough. So perception check from every single one of you, please. Oh, I think the 22 from you, El, Veltha, and Maros, if you would.
Maros is still at the bar.
He never left.
Well, that's right. He never left. But I do need a perception check from you because you might hear this. Actually, you probably will.
He's hammered at this point.
Jesus.
As you all are sitting down eating food, Maros, you're still at the bar, not kind of with the others. You all outside. The Veltha, Maros, and El. You all hear something in the distance. A loud crash and cracking sound in the distance. El and Maros, though, you know that noise came in the direction of the docks. What are you all doing?
I'm gonna look at the bartender. I'm gonna go, let's chase that bird like 10 minutes ago. And that noise makes me feel like it has something to do with that fucking bird. And then I'm gonna order another drink.
You guys hear that?
Honestly, even around you, when you ask for that drink, Millie kind of stops, and you see her wide-eyed, hearing that, and doesn't pour you that drink. It's like, what was that?
Oh, what? Are you cutting me off
She's like, shh.
now?
And you see some of the sailors
Is
that
this-
you see some of the sailors that came in, who are like, they look at each other and they're like, was that in the direction of? And you see one kind of get up and look, go out the door and look out in the direction of the docks, Maros.
I'm telling you guys, did you see the size of the guy that was laying on the floor in here breaking all this shit? You're gonna tell me he's just gonna chase around a pigeon, everything's gonna be fine. Oh no, no building's gonna follow. Or Yuri's running around after a bird.
Wasn't me.
What do you all do? Elle, you know it's in the direction of the docks. You can see some of the other sailors like, what was that? Kind of looking at each other worried.
Guess we should go to the docks. Or,
I'm headed towards
hear
the
me
north.
out, we go back to the oddity and Yori doesn't get in a fight.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should have a rest first.
It'd be
He
crazy
looks so
if
disappointed.
us,
He looks
all-
so
it'd
sad.
be crazy if the five of us didn't go seeking an adventure for one fucking day.
You know what? Honest to God, like, I don't know about you guys, I had a pretty good time just chilling out, just taking a day to ourselves. You know, let's continue that. Are we on board with that? Let's just continue
Filler
that.
episode, if you will.
I'm the
Yeah.
only one. This is not our problem. I get that. This is not our problem.
Right.
I mean,
No, we will
can I
put a
please go
pin in
hit
it.
something? And also, if that keeps
You can-
happening, who pays for that? Who
We
is being
can.
impacted by this?
How about this, Yuri? We go back. We have a nice cup of tea.
I just
a
want to see
sit
what it
down.
is.
And if you really get rowdy, I'm sure we
I
can
just
find
wanna
a
see
nearby
what's making
tree
the
for you to
noise.
punch.
Yori, listen.
Let's have some rest.
Yori, just judging from the sound of what it is, by the
I'm
time
going to hit one of you.
Listen. By the time we go and do our thing to just sort of have a nice little reset and come back, they'll still be there. and we
They
can
will
How
still
close
still
to me
be
are
there.
you, little man? How close to me are you?
I'm sitting next to you, Yori. Listen, I'm sitting next to you because
It's very interesting words for someone within punch range.
Yori.
Alright, Yuri, let's go find you a tree to
All right, how about this? We go look, and Yori. If it's something that we need to stop, we're not stopping it.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
All right, we just look. We
Wow.
do
We're
Alright.
looking. We're
Walk
taking a
away.
detour to the oddity, a scenic route.
Okay.
We are
Someone else
going
grab
back
our-
regardless of what it is, because we are not
There
in any
cannot
fit
be
state.
anything there that is so important we need to deal with it.
Yep. And
Fine.
listen,
You take
Probably
it
just a
easy.
ship rubbing against the dock. Like, it's fine.
if we get ambushed or God who knows what, just run. I don't care. Just fucking run. It's whatever. We'll deal with it later.
If we get ambushed, you can beat them up. Yeah,
Ah.
come on.
So you all are heading toward the noise.
Yes.
Okay. You guys rush over toward the
Briefly.
docks. You rush over
No, we're
toward
not
you,
rushing. We're not rushing. We're more or less.
When you follow
We're
Scroll.
fucking casually watching.
You follow the
walk.
trail, right? You follow the trail toward the docks. As you make it to the docks, you notice a commotion. Actually, you see it before you hear anything, there is a ship that has been crashed directly into the docks.
I was completely right.
Yeah, I figured this. Whatever.
And
Was the ship?
when you go to inspect further, you see the scene ahead of you. There are 2 knights of gold locked in battle with something unnatural. And Elle, you see before you 4 dock workers in worse and very bad shape, pinned under debris. Some have debris lodged within them. And as
Isn't it fine?
you look at these creatures, you notice that they look human, but they have scales. And as you look at the boat, you hear a rumbling of a creature. And you see it unfold its wings, and you see its horns and its tail and its green scales. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Nice.
Yeah, can we just also just conclude with we all witnessed this and then we continue to just do a 180 and walk back to the oddity?
And then Yuri went to go drunkenly punch a tree or something.
Roll for initiative, cowards.
No.
It ends with a collective sigh is what it ends with.
Honestly,
Damn it.
I kind of want to move you to the map, but we will roll those initiatives and I'll put them in the tracking order. You cowards will end on rolling for initiative. Fuck you. I'll put those in the order.
Sucks.
The drunk guy's
That
lost.
Sucks. Mine won't show up. That just sucks.
That sucks.
Damn.
It's crazy that I see it's a 15 on D&D Beyond.
That
Thank
sucks.
you, D&D Beyond, for being such a good thing. Anyway, Spelljammer Adventures in Space is out right now. All right, I will
Alright.
keep those. Let me put that in chat. L15. Hell yeah. Good. And that's where we're gonna end it. Thank you all for
Morris roll.
Maros, roll initiative. Roll initiative for me, Maros. Oh no, he did. No, he didn't. He rolled stealth. Initiative.
I was pouring myself a drink. I'm still not there.
What did you roll stealth for?
You are with us.
Yes. Yeah, they're gonna need you. But if that's what you want to do, that's fine. That's perfectly valid.
This is the world of D&D where
Yeah.
anything you can do says and goes.
I'll
Yeah.
get there. I'm RPing myself out of that bar.
You're sure.
I want you to know how far away that bar is.
It's
but
pretty
I'm
far
happy
from the
for you.
docks, but that's all good. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. We're gonna start combat right at the drop of next week. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you for indulging me on just nice relaxing session with the homies. We will see you all the next week in combat and melee and death. Bye bye.
just has-
Being
Yuri did-
sober.
Just had to. Oh guys, please, I just want to punch a thing.
That's what I sound like. I sound like this. Very good joke.